Yeah, like blood, like or to clash or to beef. Like, what are you saying, blood? You don't think you can come from down south because you all these gang, you wear your bellies and all that. Blood just knock you out on road. Like, this is not a joke thing, blood. So obviously they've sorted it, spoke to him. I've said to him, blood, I'm not clashing.
What's going on?
Yo, Wagwan. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you, bro.
I can't see you, bro. Where are you, bro?
I should be right.
It's saying starting soon, cuz.
Yeah, I can see you. I can see you on the side there. You should be able to see me on the side.
Tu kudhar hai, yaar?
1 second.
Ah, man, where's Irv, man? I'm in the show, but I can't see you.
Right, let's have a look. Sorry.
Go on, dude.
Daniel, son, can you hear us, bro?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Lovely. Hold on.
Share screen, maybe.
Yeah, it's not going to work yet.
No.
Are you?
Yeah.
Hit this one, maybe. Oh, no. Hit that right. That's good.
What's going on, blood?
Blood, me and you were fucking some old-fashioned brothers, you know. We can't even work our laptops.
Don't say that, blood, because I'm all right on these, but I don't know what you're doing.
Work then,
I don't know. Yo, what are you doing? No, blood. Like, what? Why is it not on
you
here?
come over here like he was IT.
Yo, blood,
how many man are in this fucking...
I was trying to check what program you were using.
Come on,
You're obviously doing something wrong, aren't you?
Program, man. Back on the fucking
You
shit.
do your thing, blood.
And we're ready anyway, man.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't see you, man.
All right. 2 seconds. I wasn't expecting to hear dialects, man.
This guy is always here, man.
Yes, sir.
Dialects, you got to hop on later, G.
Yeah, man. I'm there.
There we go. Close.
That's
What's going
good.
on, you bastards?
What's going on?
That's cracking, man.
Fucking hell. What's dialect doing hanging about, mate? He's looking for
Oh, man, we're just doing works, man. Here with my brethren, man. TBR's here too, man. These here, everyone's here, man. Just chilling and chilling, discussing the event. You know, what clashes are we looking forward to? That kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of good clashes.
Yes,
Man, I think it's that dialect. No, it's not. It's Lenny Henry, mate. You ever heard of him?
Bro, what's that? Literally, as soon as I turned your mic on, I just hear dialect accent whiling out about something.
Bro, mad deep in it. Fucking
I'm saying, bro. I thought you had I thought you had like some like Top Boy on in the background, like Top Boy North or something. I thought you had Top Boy North on. Dub Plate Drama Volume 5 or whatever. That's what I thought it was going on.
Well, I'm trying to get into this acting thing.
Hey, dialects, man. Because you're there, we got to get you on the stream later on, bro.
About what, though?
What do you think, mate, about fucking persuasion? What? I want to chat about the weather, bruv. I want to chat about lockdown. I want to chat about battle rap, bruv. Obviously.
Yeah.
He wants to talk about bars, yeah.
Yeah, you can talk about
bars.
bars, yeah.
Come on, bro. All
Cool,
right.
man. I'm there.
Daniel, you all good, man?
Yeah, what's happening, Dread? You good?
I seen that. So I'm not usually good with the in jokes and that, but I seen that, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
What's your problem, Dread?
I'm not saying anything. That was yesterday. I'm saying nothing. You lot can say what you want, and I'm saying nothing.
This reason I've already done aired this guy off, and then
100%, bro. What yesterday's yesterday, and today's today, man. Today.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. There's been so much drama in this battle rap thing over the years that things like this are just insignificant in the grand scheme of things, isn't it? Like, it's really
so much drama, mate. That's my whole aim for the next few months is just to try to stop letting the fucking drama overshadow everything and just
definitely, man. Absolutely.
That was a fail.
Just get back to the fucking battles, bro. That's all I'm interested in doing every event now is just getting back to the actual battle rap, mate. Because that's all people actually should. I'm not gonna lie, it's not all people do care about. People do care about the drama, but most people more than that just want the fucking battles, mate. They just want the clashes. They want different kinds of clashes. They want international clashes. They want 2-on-2 clashes. Like that's what everyone really wants, bro. Where you at then, Dan? You got like a home studio or something, bro?
Yeah, little home setup, innit?
Home setup, mate.
Professional rapper. Rapper.
Yeah, Zen's just fucking chilling the ends on some couch they found on the street, bro. Like, fuck's sake.
We're so ready for
Raw dog, mate. Raw dog.
So, why did dialect get system being in the studio? Is dialect like your manager now or something? Now you're the
Nah,
active
he's just
battle
in the
rapper.
background just talking wasp, bro. I'm not even talking no shit, it's him.
I'm just here, blood, you get me? I'm just here.
No,
I miss hearing Dialect's voice, bro. Dialect's got the most comforting voice in the world.
Yo, I'm glad you think so, because everyone finds me annoying.
Nah, mate. Dialect's got the most fucking ASMR voice ever.
You saying, bloody, you're saying you got a therapeutic voice, bro.
It's true. That's why it's funny when he's wiling out, because I'm like, I just want to hug him, mate. I don't want to be angry.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'll stop taking over the show. Bye, bye. Yeah. Stuff
this guy's trying to whisper over here, yeah, and his voice fucking carries and travels, bro. So it's fucking. Every time you talk, this thing goes red.
Yo, but don't say that. Oh.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so, man, let's get
obviously, both your clashes are dropped now. Sick feedback on both of them. Obviously, I'm going to talk to you a lot in person when we're at the event. People have been feeling them pre-battle interviews, so we'll do a big pre-battle thing on the day. But like, just kind of like now to kick us off, I guess starting with you, Daniel. That's obviously the final drop of the tournament up to the final is the Zen and Caesar. So you were there on the day in that. Just talk to me about what you think watching it back. Has it inspired any new bars, or you already locked and loaded, or where you at?
Yeah, I already had my shit patterned. Like I'm already there in it. I'm already ready. But no, it was good to watch it back. It's different on the watch back, innit? It's different to in the room. Yeah, man. I think Caesar come across better on the watch back than in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Too bad it's a live clash, innit?
So what are you saying that on the day you thought it might have been a bit of a body bag, but not on the watch bag?
Maybe not a body bag, but like I think Zen took it on the day. On the watch back, I think I could catch more of Caesar's bars. I think it was harder hitting than I thought on the day. But no, man, it was a good clash. It was a good clash. Zen come with the energy. Do you know what I mean? Like as always.
Yeah, man. It's you know what? Honestly, it's a talent within itself, being able to like write for the room and obviously for the watch back as well. And in both like regards, you know what I'm saying. In terms of the clash with him, I think Caesar did well. I knew he prepped hard, man. He really hard. He really wanted to win, man. Like I knew when I was speaking to him before, everything kind of pick up on these things. You know what I mean? And like generally, like he did well. I think his material was there, and I listened to it back, and I picked up a couple of bars I didn't hear on the day either. You know,
same.
But, with that being said, I think he did well, man. Regardless, man. But regardless of that, like if I have to give my own kind of like critique and my own personal opinion, there's certain things in there I see where I think maybe I could improve on them, so on. But I think it was pretty clean on my end, man. Regardless of watching back or anything, I feel like I did enough hard work to do the job, man. Regardless on watch back on the day,
it's quite funny. Like, it's quite funny in the post battle interview, when I'm like, so what kind of like what bars did you like of each other's, and you just start telling him how you don't rate all the played out shit that he said.
No, do you know what? The God's honest
and he's like trying to like translate it in his head, and then he's like, "Oh wait, you're saying I was shit."
No, and do you know what it is? I give him his respect. Listen, I know, respect. But what I will say is this: there was around 3 or 4 things he said, that I'd heard before, right, in certain ways. So when he said them, I was a bit like, has he cutted them? Potentially, like has he listened to them and seen what's worked on me before and then tried to take a similar approach? And because I've done so many clashes, like not everyone's going to necessarily know. Like if, for example, Daniel said about Caesar had just said in the last clash or whatever, which was kind of significant a hit for him, then you'd be like, yo, hold on, he said that. But if it was a clash I did fucking 4 years ago, I don't think no one's picking it up. But I knew, you know what I mean? So it was kind of, but I was like, shall I say something about this from my trip in? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the one bit that I clocked is that that thing that you brought up was the flow, that flow that is, and it's funny, to be honest, it's funny with dialect, because I hear it as like a dialect flow, like from back in the day, one of them old ones that just like,
indeed it is.
Like, so it was quite funny, not even because Caesar and dialect know each other. I mean, it's just like it's just the kind of dialect flow in it, so it's quite funny when you were like, oh yeah, it's like that's an old one to use, you know
what did I say? I said that was a style from 2015. Yeah. That's what I said on the day, because it was like there was that person, it was that not taking nothing away from, because listen, these are things people don't even know, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I still
if you get my drift.
Yeah, no, I do agree. I want to give him his respect because I don't want to be sideways. I never
that's
want to
what I
do
mean.
that. I want to give him all his
purpose,
respect, bro. But
definitely,
like same way, there was an aardvark line, right? Unanimous said that he ran my last aardvark. No one else had done that except for Unanimous. You know what I mean? There was that one. There was the floor. There was like there was a couple other bits as well. But regardless of that, you know, all's fair in love and war, man. Like fucking on the day we had the clash, no one else knew where he got those styles and flaws from. He used them to good effect on the day. I still got the result, so what am I complaining about, mate?
No, it's not even a complaining thing. It's just breaking down the clash once you like, you know what I mean? Obviously, like it is most important live. Most battle rappers care about it most live, but obviously it lives on forever online. Do you know what I mean? Until you piss me off and I delete it. But we ain't got there yet. So in theory, clashes live on forever online. I'm looking at removing a few people soon, but it's like there.
Oh, it's looking a little
So that's
my ears are pricked up like Is it
But that's kind of what I'm saying. That like for me, it's an example of writing for the room. Is that flow you were talking about? That you only spat it for like 4 bars, but that flow you picked up on and said that's an old flow. That's a live clash flow. Do you know what I mean? Because that's about the room. People don't really care about that online. They just see the little reload. It looks cool, but in the room, when you hear that kind of straight away, you can't help reacting it. That's what it is, bro. It's about writing bars in a way that you know is going to get a reload because it makes it look like you're winning. You know? That's how going clashing is.
Agree. That's like an easy thing to do. So that's like you can use that style and it will work like 9 out of 10 times. Like in terms if you just want to get a read on and get some reaction, it will work. Yeah. But fucking like because I'm aware of that, right? I don't do that no more, bro. At all. Like all I do is just fucking. You know what I'm saying? It forces you to get better and be better, bro. Because I'm not gonna. Even if I did it the first time, it was amazing. If I do it the second time, it loses a bit. I do it the third time, I lose a bit. By the fourth time, it's shite, bro. You know what I mean? So it kind of through these experiences of messing about with flows and just being MCs, like generally actually being an MC, not just a clashing, like rapping and putting the graft in and doing it. I love it and enjoy it for so much years, man. Like there's certain talents and skills that you develop, and I enjoy working on it. So. Even these styles get played out, it's a good thing to a degree because then it makes you want to improve and, you know what I mean, write better shit, I suppose.
But yeah, so what did you think of Daniel's son's last clash then? Watching it back,
I'll be real. So first round, I think Hulk cleaned up first round. It was clean first round for Hulk. Definitely took the first round by far.
Hulk's second verse, just because you mentioned his first round, Hulk's, I think it was his second verse in his first round. Is one of my favorite verses from the whole tournament so far.
Bro, so much. I don't even because Daniel, obviously, I give you respect as well, bro. But like, he had certain moments in there. It was like where he hit certain pockets, bro, but just connected so well, bro. Anyway, like one of the bars is like, isn't it? His album's Black Russian. Maybe we should tell them the only thing black about him is his girlfriend. The way he just kind of sat, bro, it was stuck in my head, bro. For like a day or two, and like that's a good like.
The one that's stuck in mine is the sausage rolls in Maidstone. Well, I can't stop saying that bar.
That one not so much, but the other one like that's an indicator of like you've written a good bar, man. Like, it's when it's just stuck in there.
So what did you kind of feel? So you feel like Hulk sweeped up the first round?
Definitely first round for Hulk. I think second round's a funny one because like. I don't know what the audio, man, in the second, for whatever reason. I think Daniel sounded cleaner in the second. You know what I mean?
Daniel, I think it's because you said you warmed up, innit?
Yeah, in the first round, I come in fucking ropey, innit? Like I was all off beat. I was all over the place. Then the second round, I think I warmed up. I got in my bag a bit. And then even the start of the second round, I come in a bit ropey again, but I picked it up quicker. And then I was... by a few bars in, I was ready, innit? I was ready for the clash.
But you can't. The problem with clashing is you can't have that, brother. Like, you can't come against Zen in the fiddlers and be warmed up by round 3.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like, by round 3, you can't be being like, "Oh, can we just run it back and do the other ones again? I'm ready now." Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's not gonna happen again. Trust me.
Yeah. If we do summarize just Daniel's clash, right? Just so what I think like. Just some chats popping up. So I think first round Hulk. I think second round. He warmed up a bit. He started out getting a bit more clarity, a bit of the stuff come through. Second round, I'm gonna be honest. If there's the most debatable rounds, bro, like that second round, man, because you could easily score it for Hulk. I think, right, just based on the audio, however it come across, the general sound of the round. You know what I mean? Like just the sound of the overall kind of rap, let's say. You know what I mean? Daniel sounded better than Hulk did, I think, because of the projection or whatever was going on with the mic or whatever, but. very debatable round. If you could have easily given it to Hulk, you could have scored it for Daniel, but then come third round, I think Daniel definitely won the third round. You know what I mean? That was the strongest round. So you've got these 2 rounds which are like Hulk definitely won the first. I would say he definitely won the third. The second round is an absolute toss-up, bro, and 3-2 is as close as it was gonna get. You know, I didn't know. Honestly,
I didn't know either, bro. I
didn't see their clash on the day either. So I'm coming away from this, and I'm hearing people saying Hulk have won. So I'm like, all right, Hulk's won, kind of under that pretense, and then boom, come to find out, fucking it's 2-2. We're waiting on a judge's decision to. Yeah, you know what I mean. And Daniel,
I mean, you didn't have a clue, Daniel, did you? You were like,
no, I didn't know which way it was going to go. Did you have
another one that was 3-2?
Yeah.
Crazy. That's mad. So
you know what? My cleanest performance. I think even the first one might have been 3-2 as well. You know,
crazy.
That was 3-2.
But I think my cleanest performance was in the first clash against Graphic Grammar.
Yeah, you went crazy in that battle, bro. Like, I mean, I was telling people that day, on the day when everyone was like, "How did it go?" Because there's no crowd, obviously, no one could see it. That's what I said on the day. I was like, "Yo, Graphic Grammar and Danielson, they had battle of the day, 100%." And I actually, true story, I did actually say like my second, or like, yeah, basically my second or third favorite was fucking Zen and Jay, because I was like, bro, like, because no one really expected anything from original Jay as well. Do you know what I mean? And he came and really fucking held his own. But
I have to give everyone their respect, man. No one expected anything, bro. And there's always expectation on me, you know, regardless. So like, for him to come in and do as well as he did, man, you have to rate him, you know what I mean?
I never clocked how much you look like Old English Danielson. I can't unsee it now.
Everyone says this shit, man.
Trust me, that's my 3 rounds right there.
You look like a lot of rappers and battle rappers rolled into one. Like, I have thought that. Like I've definitely, every time we meet, I'm like, he looks like blah 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 today. Like, I'll probably see you on fucking Saturday and be like, oh shit, he looks like Erykah Badu today. Like, mad. Always looking like someone new, bro. But now back to what he says. Obviously, like, so your journey so far. You're saying that are you happiest with your first battle you did?
Yeah, I think that was my best performance, man. My best performance.
How come you feel like you haven't matched up to it since? Because obviously you haven't had a weak battle. Like, every battle has been closely judged, and you've obviously won, which is what you wanted. But like, how do you feel like, even when these battles have been quite good, how do you feel like you haven't lived up to it?
Like, the second I step out of them, I'm not happy in it. I know when it's not. Like, when I walked out of the Graphic Grammar clash, I was like, yeah, like, I'm happy with that. Like, I think I took it, no debate. But the other 2 I've walked out of, I've been like, I know it ain't been my cleanest performance in it. Yeah, like, not to throw excuses out there, I hate to be that guy, but like, I haven't been too well throughout some of this tournament. Like, I'm good again now, so I'm hoping Saturday's a clean performance and we put up a sick clash.
Bro. So yeah, so obviously, like, Zen, when I told you it was 2-2, just be honest, like, did you have someone you were hoping got the third to clash you, or didn't you?
Bro, I'll be real with you, bro. My general attitude from the beginning of this is that when I had a look at my side of the bracket, bro, I told myself I'd be happy to clash anybody. You know what I mean? I was like, LJ, cool, clash him. And then it was a case of who's it going to be? Kiz or Danny, Jaqq. I was like, listen, I'm happy to clash either of them. And then Timeless, Caesar, again, I was like, regardless of which way this goes, I'm happy to clash either of them as well. Like, I felt generally confident going into all of them, you know what I mean? And I thought to myself, finals is definitely going to come down to Hulk or Danielson. Like, I kind of predicted that as well. So it was like a case of I wasn't bothered. Honestly, I was happy to clash either of them. If you want to know an interesting fact, bro, I had because after we this all finished and stuff, the clash finished. I couldn't watch it because I had to go get the coach back, right? So I missed these 2's clash. I'm hearing Hulk's won. So I thought, just in case, let me just strap a little round. So I had a little round for Hulk there ready. You know what I mean? And then it turns out it was Danielson. So obviously we just got prepped for Danielson.
So are you strapped around on the coach? Are you strapped around the next few days?
Nah, just come on, it's just in here, innit? I don't actually write bars, bro. So I'm writing in here. I'm just putting shit together constantly. So it's like, there's nothing, man. Honestly, I could have written.
I guess I would have been happy with either. I was cool with either. It was close as fuck. Obviously, if you look at the YouTube comments in the battle, it's like, no one's saying it's a fucking robbery. That's how you know it's a good clash. Because sometimes it doesn't go someone's way, and then all the other guys' fans are saying whatever. This one, everyone's just kind of said, I think Danielson won. That was close. Or some people said I think Hulk won, but it was close. Whatever. But like we were discussing it, saying like in a next in line theme, it fits it slightly better for it to be Danielson. Do you know what I mean? Like Hulk and you, I'd actually probably still like to see you clash sometime. To be honest, I think that'd be dope as fuck.
That would have been a good clash.
It would be a good clash.
Yeah.
But there's all, to me, I don't really see any time limit on that clash. Whereas like, I'm not gonna lie, when I got the third vote for Danielson, I was kind of like, I'm not like this goes with the theme, you know, like it wasn't even deliberate, but it's like we've ended up with this clash where it's like we got Zen, who's like one of the most notorious clashers on the channel from the old school, and then we got this guy Danielson that every time I upload one of your battles, there's still people going, "Oh, I ain't seen this dude before," blah blah blah. He's all right, you know. So it's like you're clearly like new, you know.
Yeah, man, without a doubt.
So obviously this is your biggest clash coming up, Danielson, right? We could take the money out of the equation, fuck all that shit, just opponent wise.
Yeah, definitely. Like Zen's been in this for fucking years. You know what I mean? I was watching him 10 years ago clashing. Like this is a big it's a big look.
Yeah. And Zen, I mean, were you aware of who Danielson was before the tournament? Because it's obviously like now, even if you weren't, you're clashing him for like one, even if he's not your biggest opponent you had in a while. Like obviously, what's on the line and stuff. This is the biggest clash you've had in a minute. You know what I mean? So it's like, were you even aware of him, or have you just is this tournament put him on your
not prior to the tournament? No, but honestly, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't care about any of that stuff, bro. I don't care if I've been in the scene for fucking 10 years. I don't care how much clashes I've had. I don't care if I'm the favorite, bro. I don't care. Fucking, it don't matter to me at all. As far as I'm concerned, bro, I enjoy clashing. I love to clash. This is just another challenge, another experience, bro. And I enjoy doing it. I don't care about any kind of clout, no bravado, no nothing. I don't care. I'm coming to murk, bro. This is what I do. It's what I love to do. You get me? I don't. It doesn't matter. None of it matters.
I believe you. As much as you say,
listen, some of the most best spitters, you will never even hear of them. There's some MC somewhere that will murk all of us and we'll never even hear of the guy. You know what I mean? It's like that, bro. Like, I don't care about clout or names or anything. At the end of the day, he's made it this far. We're going to have a clash now. And that's all it is a clash. All that other stuff doesn't matter, man. It's 6 lyrics. Let's see who gets the best of the 6 lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, like, I believe you. Like, you've never come across as a clout chaser, but like, so I believe that you're not in it for clout. But like, there must be, just as a human being, there must be a part of you. Your ego must like it when we drop the flyer, and every comment 3 months ago is like, "This is Zen's tournament. He's taking it." Like on an egotistical level, you must enjoy.
No, honestly, that's. You know, the egotistical, especially in this thing, is the one thing that can absolutely ruin you, man. And I've been that guy before, though, bro. The benefit I've got is that through my experiences and being in this for such a long time, from being quite young as well, man. Like, bro, I was 17.
I would say you must be 17, right? When you tried out, must have been 17.
I was 17, bro. So obviously, you know what I mean? It's a long time, bro. So in short, it was just like, where was we, man? The egotistical thing is just a case where, just through my experiences, like I've been that guy before when we was on the channel and we're clashing and getting all these fucking views and all this young, and I've been that egotistical guy to the point where I'm not even working as hard anymore because I'm so, you know what I mean? But it's got to a point now where I believe I finally got to a level where my skill level and my maturity and my like has hit a head, and I'm hitting I just feel like I'm in a really good zone, man, right now, man.
So basically, you're saying dialect's right in all your bars now.
Oh, that's another one.
I'm too immature. I can't listen to them mature speeches without ruining it. I live physically.
I hear that. He just wants to put a spin on it. But
I have to be a
prick. I have to. With all respect,
now, real talk. That was good. My honest question is, like, how would you? Because this is your 10th year, obviously. Because we I think, if I remember this correctly, I first met you outside the event Lunar Sea Battle DPF. That's what I think, in Sheffield. And you were just spitting in the cipher. And I remember, like, I was like, yo, this kid is mad, bro. Like, but I think that's when it
16
was.
16 years old.
Yeah, you were about 16, because then you tried out. I think you tried out about probably another 3 months later or something. So, like, my real question, not taking the piss, is like, yeah, apart from like your mental progression, and you say you got more mature, obviously you would. But as just like a battle rapper, like, compared to when you first started out, compared to when you're in the middle, 10 years in now, like what's changed about your style? Because I can't, to be honest, in your writing's always been about the punchlines and the multisyllabics. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like you've really switched that much, but it's like, how do you see like your style as a Clash has like matured and got better?
Bro, that's such a mad question, man. Because you know what? It's just like, it's just based on the experience again, you know, even to a point where like I tried and failed, bro, like a lot, you know, over time, you know, in private, bro, on camera and all these other experiences, you know what I mean? And it's like, just based with that, I've just managed to hone it and just fine tune the technique until I started the stuff that was working. You get to understand, right, this is what works. And now it's kind of got to a case where it's like, I'm just writing so naturally, bro. It's not even like I have to give it the most amount of thought or nothing. Like I've just like, the level I can't even describe it, man. Honestly, I just think it's got to I can honestly just say like I enjoy doing it, bro, so much. At this point, I'm 10 years deep, bro. Like I've done a lot of things in the game. It's not even like we're getting the same views we was getting years ago, bro. I'm not doing it for the clout. I'm saying this to D, bro. I'm not doing it for no clout. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be this guy, whatever. This for me is like I enjoy doing this, bro. I've put a lot of time into this, and I feel I deserve this, bro. I feel like
that's what I was just about to say. Do you feel like you deserve the on-beat title?
Honestly, that in my heart and my soul, my bro. Being real, and it's not a case of no disrespect to Danielson. And me feeling like this does not mean I'm gonna come and just win because I feel like this. I've given him all his respect. You understand? I've come here absolutely prepared. I don't want to put no curses or crosses on nothing, bro. I'm saying I'm ready, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
So what are you saying, Danielson? Then are you feeling nervous, more nervous than the other clashes? You feeling ready? How are you feeling right now? Because we're closing in, bro. Like tomorrow, it's going to be 3 days. Up, so, yeah,
I'm definitely more prepared than the other clashes. Like, I'm not being funny. His performances up till now have been a lot cleaner than mine. Like, I'm aware of that. I just got to come give the best version of me and get my bars off, deliver a strong performance, put up a good fight, and just do what I can. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not nervous. I'm keen for it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be a sick clash.
You'll be nervous on that day when you wake up, bro. You might be chilling right now when you wake up.
I can't front. Do you know what I mean? I can't front. It happens, bro. It happens on the day. It's a different thing. Like I won't be eating. I'll be in that mindset. Like
you're not a non-eater before. I'm the opposite, bro. I'll be fucking eating, drinking, everything, mate.
I can't eat. Can't eat shit.
Enough,
but I'll be in the zone.
You know what, I just have to. I can't. Just enjoy it. Do you know what I'm just picturing now? I'm just picturing on the crowd. We're in the zone. The clash is going, and I back off that lyric, and that lyric just gets the biggest reload. Because that, you know, when you get a big reload, it sends a surge of energy through your body. It's like an adrenaline hit, bro. It's like boom. I'm addicted to getting reloads. Yeah. That's how I got so good. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying on the ego thing.
So like, I've subconsciously designed this style that gets me fucking reloads, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm just buzzing on stage.
What does kill me in it? I'm not gonna boy any off and say any names, but in some of these on beat clash we had in this tourney, what happens in every on beat tourney is you can tell the bars people thought were gonna get reloads, and then when they don't get the reload, it throws them off a little bit. So you gotta go into the clash with the bars you think are gonna hit, but you gotta be ready if the bar doesn't hit to keep spitting your bars, bro. Don't do the awkward look at the DJ when you're like, oh, what? Shut up, man. I hate that shit so much.
You know why? I've got, again, the experience factor, bro. I've been like, there's a point in my vigilant class where I write this lyric, we come to the bar, I spit the bar, it doesn't get the reload. I spit another 2 bars, the 10th bar, let's say, gets the reload, bro. And I literally say, I was like, yo, that wasn't even the punchline. Yeah, and that point is kind of like, you think, you have no idea. Let's just go for let's just have a variety of shit, and what hits, you know what I mean?
That's exactly how I see it. Exactly how I see it.
There's certain shit, don't get me wrong. Again, there's certain things where you can be like, that's definitely a banger. Sometimes there's no doubt, and you're like, that's a banger. That's going on.
So are you fully locked and loaded now, or are you still writing?
Oh man, I'm locked and loaded.
Yeah? How does that make you feel, Daniel, knowing he's got six bars ready to let off at you, man?
It is what it is, bro. I'm ready, innit? I've been ready for a minute. Like I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go.
It's funny, isn't it, with the prep the prep game, man, in battle rap. Every battle I've ever prepped for, I've had a moment when I'm writing the bars thinking, this is really surreal. There's some other geezer miles away doing the same thing. About it's weird, isn't it? You think of a sick bar, or you tell someone a sick bar, and you're like, oh, he said that to someone about me. He's got a bar ready for me, like. But how have you found it writing, then, Daniel? Obviously, because you've got 10 years of footage you can watch. So, like, I guess 2 questions: how have you found it writing, and have you kind of had the energy to trawl back through Zen's battles? Or
No way. I've watched like 2 or 3 clashes. Like, I'm not going through 10 years of shit. Like, I remember some from back in the day, innit? But I ain't got the time for that, man. Like,
and also, like, we've been speaking all through the tourney about how, like, the clashing nowadays it needs to move away from this, like, 7 years ago you said this and it didn't make sense. It needs to move past that. It needs to be more present, man.
That's it. More global references,
definitely.
more just in the room shit. Do you know what I mean?
And you deserve that when you whatever it was you said that got the reload against Tidal. Obviously, the Tidal clash, just no one was really getting reloads. There was some solid bars, but no one was really getting the reloads. And whatever it was you said, you said you looked like someone from Recess or whatever.
Yeah, it was the wackest bar of my
and it was almost
shit.
like the whole room let out a fucking sigh of relief. Like, finally, like,
who knows what's gonna go off, bro? Honestly,
definitely,
it's a gamble.
But as you said, obviously, you two have got the potential to have the biggest crowd reactions of the day, because on beat crowd reactions, obviously, we're not there telling them to chill. A cappella, I'm telling them, yo, stop. So you potentially, if your writing's as tight as I think both yours is going to be, you got potential to get the biggest roars of the entire weekend. People are going to have a couple drinks.
That's what I want, bro. That's what I did. Because you know what? I enjoy performing, man. You know what I mean? I love to perform, bro. So it's like, when you back a big reload off, man, fuck, bro.
Well, bro, like people didn't see, but I mean, you were gassing when we were doing the fucking sound check at the event, and Kirby T was just spinning beats. You were spitting about fucking 1 billion bars, and you were acting like there was fucking Wembley Arena, bro. And like, I got some of it on my phone, but it's like, I think that's what's been good about these clashes we just done with the 30 people crowds. Like, you lot have been spitting to 30 people.
Man, I like it. It makes it more personal.
Because then obviously, the second the clash is done, you're outside, you're fucking chatting to everyone. Everyone's so, like you said, because you've been personal, everyone's so grateful you put in all the effort for them, blah, 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 blah. But obviously, are you a different level of excited for now to do this to 150, 160, to go from 20, 30 to... Because that's what, like you said, you're spitting like it's a big crowd. Now you've actually got a big crowd to rap to for both of you. Like,
yeah, man, calm. Yeah, I can't wait, bro.
Daniel, what's what, like, musically and battle wise and whatever, have you performed in these kind of numbers? I'm not saying like 150 is like 60,000, but I'm just saying, like, have you performed in these kind of numbers, or is this like a big battle crowd for you to rap in front of?
I've done like smaller kind of festivals. I've opened up for some like UK hip hop acts and had some nice crowds. So like, I'm not a stranger to a crowd, do you know what I mean? But I'll definitely feed off that energy a lot more than 30 people sat down.
Yeah, the sitting down, I don't mind the 30 people, but I'm not a fan of the sitting down for the on-beat clashes, because people are too lazy. I've already
not going to be sat down in this event, are they?
Nah. I've already been saying in my head, like, before your clash, I'm going to say to everybody, like, look, if you're feeling shy, it's time to leave the room, because this ain't about moving shy right now. Like, I'm gonna try and put you at a good point in the day where everyone's had a couple fucking shandies, everyone's
man.
Blah 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 blah. Because like I said, it's the only clash of the day where I can say, be as loud as you fucking want for as long as you want. Do you know what I mean? But I can see it in your faces, and you're getting hyped.
I've got the fire, you man, in my belly, you man, in my belly. And do you know what? You know me from being a lot. You've known me since I was a very young fucking guy. Yeah, like, I've always had this fire in my stomach, always, bro. You know, I was a bit OTT with it from fucking day one, bro. You know this, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's still there, bro. And right now with fucking roaring hot, fam. I can't, like, I enjoy it so much, man. I just can't wait to go there, put a performance
on. To be honest, that's what it should be about right now, bro.
You know what I mean? Danielson's got to say, obviously, I always enjoy hearing the opponents, like, stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I know he's gonna come prepped, man. I know he's an experienced spitter, he's an experienced writer, and I give him all his props in and all his respect. But fam, if you beat me, brother, you deserve to win. You get me?
That was my next question. Who's winning the clash? That's what
if he beats me, brother, he's gonna have to deserve to win. You understand? Because I'm coming absolutely prepared. So if he beats a prepared version of me like this, then hats off to him, man.
Mm-hmm. Daniel, son, are you winning this clash?
It is what it is. We'll see what happens on the day. I'm coming confident. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling good about my bars. Do you know what I mean? I'm feeling ready, man. I'm feeling healthy. I'm feeling good.
So how easy, when you're saying obviously like you didn't do too much research and that, how easy did you find writing the bars if you're just going off Zen's last couple clashes? Like, did it just come pretty easily, or was it more?
I can't lie. Since the first round, I thought there's a chance I might make it to the final, and
I like that.
I've had little bits here and there in it. So yeah, man. Like I've had bits along the way. At first, I thought it would be hard to write for Zen.
Yeah.
As time's gone on, I thought, no, it's not as hard as I thought. I've had to scrap a lot of stuff.
Oh, for real? What? Because it just doesn't make the cut?
Yeah, it's not as good as the stuff that I got. So yeah.
It's just been overtime, writing bars and that, getting ready. You've probably been a fucking favourite in that, innit? Fucking hell.
I guess it's the same with you, Zen. Yeah, you've been prepping for Daniel's son since Battle 1, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. Come on, man. I'm just going to turn up on freestyle, to be honest, but I've had enough. Bro. I'm just going to scrap all the bars.
I guarantee you got bare bars for Hulk, innit? You thought he was going to get Hulk in the
He's going to be like, you look like the Hulk, blah, blah, blah. Bare Hulk bars coming out. He's like, I'm not wasting this verse.
This is David Banner bars or whatever. Whatever it is, I don't know. Nah, man, trust me.
Yeah, no, 100%. But like, yeah, it's just... With the bars you've written, this is what I always want to know, obviously, because you're the only ones here I think you've been in. Yeah, you are. He's been in the tournament. How are you feeling about your bars compared to your last few clashes? Like, because you've both all your clashes really been like, yeah, I did well, but I'm gonna do better the next one. So like, with these bars you got now, where are we at? Like, where are we at with the level of happiness with the writing?
Feel very like,
yeah. I've definitely leveled up. Do you know what I mean? I've definitely leveled up. In the past 4 months, I've definitely leveled up in terms of writing, performance. Like, bearing in mind, I'm writing to a room as well as a watch back. Like, just there's so many factors that people don't consider just watching it, innit? So it's been a learning.
A good point. That's a really good point. A lot of stuff gets missed in the fucking 2D Mac screen or whatever you're watching. And that's 100% true.
Yeah, so it's been a learning curve for me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, every clash of yours you watch back, have you been watching it and just been like, all right, for this next one, like even your last clash with Hulk, decent clash, but were you watching that like, fuck, if I've got Zen, that and that's got to change?
Yeah, 100%. Just
like we said
performance,
warming up. There's no time to warm up in the fiddlers, bro. Like, you got to be warmed up outside.
That's it. No, that's it. I will be. I'll be ready on the day.
And then, yeah, I guess post this clash, is there kind of any clashes that are like exciting you two, like you'd like to do? Is there any clashes either of you have thought like, I want to battle him next or later in the year or blah, 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 blah? Like, any people you got your eyes on?
Well, obviously, God willing and all, and being optimistic in that, you know, if I win the title, whoever deserves a shot in it. Obviously, can't just clash anyone. Whoever's good enough and whoever's looks like they're going to bring a good clash, then I'll clash them. You know what I mean? I
was thinking maybe you versus Press.
Yeah, man, I'm up for that. Definitely. I would actually have to be. I went through my head, to be honest with you, that like if this is how it goes and I do take the title, I would 100% like to clash him, just to obviously have a clash too, because he cheated, you get me, last time or whatever the controversy was or whatever, but
that's what I was about to say. As long as you're down, you're down with you,
good, man. I give him his respect. He is good. You know what I'm saying?
No, he is sick. That's why it's a shame. That's why it's a shame that he cheated, bro. Because he's actually like, he's a sick rapper.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know why I did that either, but
he's a decent rapper, man.
Either which way.
But yeah, as long as you're down for like, obviously you get 12 bars, he gets 24. We can set it up, bro.
Pack a lot of shit in that 12 bars, man.
Yeah, reload every 2 bars, 6 reloads, 1 verse. You might take the win still.
Might even win. Fuck it.
But to be fair, it's funny, isn't it? Because it's like, if everything hadn't happened with Press, we might not be sitting here right now. Like he would have had to clash somebody, but who knows who it may have been? Do you know what I mean? Someone might have come out of the woodwork. It may have been you, Zen. Do you know what I mean? It may have ended up a year down the line that it was you that took it, but you'll never fucking know because what happened, and it gave us this beautiful opportunity to do this tournament, which I'm like pretty happy with. To be fair, like I'm pretty fucking happy with how it's gone down. But
bro, you said about Zen v Press. What would that be on a Don't Flop platform? Is that what you're insinuating? Like you want that clash?
No, I'm just chatting shit, bro. That would be on like some
I feel like I say, yeah.
Dialect can put that on Talk Is Cheap. Dialect.
Press one's
Dialect can rent out the Belgrave.
They would have been writing bars. Yo, Press one best not been writing your bars, you know, blood.
No, none of that.
I can tell.
I feel like Zen and Press would be a good clash. And like I said, if Dialect has any sense, he'll book it because I ain't booking it. But
do on Talk Is Cheap. You know what? He's reading my mind, you know, bro. I've thought the whole thought process gone through my head. Obviously, win the championship and shit, and then because he wouldn't do it on Don't Flop because of whatever, but we could do it on there. And I don't care about titles and that.
I don't care, bro. Like, as long as it ain't judged, like if you know what I mean. As long as it's just an exhibition, fucking do what you want, mate.
Because I hear that, man.
That's a plan anyway for the future, you know what I mean?
My favorite. Someone said, "What's my favorite battle?" Do you know what? I would actually say. I probably couldn't pick a favorite, but two of my favorites was Zen's first one and Danielson's first one, just because it was also new. Like obviously, like Zen ain't clashed on Don't Flop for like I don't know 4 years, maybe it was probably 2017.
I didn't realize it was that long.
So it's been a while, and I think I just enjoyed that clash because, like we said, like Original J, no one expects him to come with anything. He really brought it. He was good. It was a new experience to be in this venue, to be filming clashes again. Obviously, like. Zen steps in, it's just hype, that was good. And then same thing with Danielson and Graphic Grammar, like it was just like two guys that I specifically, like with this tournament, I told all the battlers in it, I was like, look, I'm gonna be real, I'm not gonna bullshit you and pretend these are random matchups. I've made the entire bracket myself because I've seen where it might go. I want good battles. I don't care about it being random because as much as, do you know what I mean? If you do a live draw, you pick out random clashes, a couple of people say that was quite exciting and then they forget about it. So obviously I made the matches. I put Danielson versus Graphic Grammar and that battle was fucking fire. In recent times, I'm not sure I got a favorite battle, but I would say honestly, my favorite performance from the last event was probably Hulk's actually. As much as I think the battle was absolutely neck and neck, just like that second verse from Hulk where he was getting a reload every 2 bars. Just the fact that's still stuck in my head like 2 weeks later. That's one of my favorite performances. I think Tidal killed it with the spitting.
Big up Tidal, man.
It's a moment in it. It's not my favorite clash, but it provided so much entertainment and joy for me. Like being there with Lefty and Impact in the room whilst they were doing that judge's decision. Fucking, I was overjoyed, brother. I was like, this is why I'm in this shit. This is fucking funny, mate. Like,
respect to Tidal, man. Tidal took that like a fucking champ. Like you know what I mean?
Fucking hell, bro. Like, I think he just had a clash just with his clash with Crow. I think Crow just had a few bars about it, which is funny because now it's just going to be that battle rap in joke that just gets recycled over and over and over and over again. But yeah, all right. Well, if you two want to hang around, you're more than welcome. If you want to duck out, you're more than welcome. I'm going to bring on Sean and Danny, and we'll keep this going.
Cool.
Well, Danny was on. Yo.
Oh, sorry, I was just telling my brother about Tidal's spitting.
Oh, is it? Yeah? Sick. What are you saying?
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, Danny was here, but he's gone. What are you saying then, any about Zen and Danielson? What are you saying on the clash, bro?
Yeah.
I don't have a clue, blood.
I can't really call it. I mean, it is the one that I kind of wanted it to be because of next in line. I kind of feel like having a new guy coming in is it does fit the bill, but I don't know. Just to be honest, I can't see Zen losing to anybody, and that's just honest.
Daniel sounds like, but I'm not anybody.
To prove me wrong, but yeah, it's. I'm really looking forward.
I feel like I'm the only person that's not underestimating him, bro. Being real. I always say it, but bro, I'm not underestimating him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like to imagine. I like to think I know what Danielson's ceiling is. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of the best version of Danielson, and I'm prepared for that guy. So
that could be the biggest pause I've heard this year.
Nah.
I said I'm trying to see what Danielson's ceiling.
Yeah, fucking what's that fucking know, man? I did not even think of anything gay I've just said.
Yeah.
I'm memeing that. I'm definitely memeing that. I got what you're saying. Obviously, I'm just being a knobhead, but Danielson, how does it
go? Busting jokes, you know, a comedian these days, you know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Danielson, how does it feel that, like, pretty bluntly, fucking most people seem to be counting you out? How does that actually feel? Is that annoying you or is it inspiring you?
No, I like that. I'd rather that than everyone saying, yeah, he's gonna win. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather that, like if I come to the clash and I lose, everyone expected that. So, like, do you know what I mean? If Zen comes to the clash and he loses, that's
that doesn't even sound right. It doesn't even sound right, boy. It doesn't sound right, boy.
But you got to be ready, bro, because like it's like you got a bigger crowd now. Obviously, you got like 100-person bigger crowd, plus you got the most hype opponent of the whole fucking bracket. So it's like this ain't gonna be no cakewalk. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is what it is, man. I've had so much fun writing for this shit. I'm ready. Like, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna get my bars off, and we'll see what happens. Innit? We'll see what happens.
Someone says you're very handsome, so fair play.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Take the compliment, bro. I can't have them all. I can't have everyone, bro. I'm passing some off, man.
Shout out my girl, innit? Shout out my girl. She's probably watching.
How does your missus feel about getting mentioned? Has she seen the clash?
Yeah. She's obviously at the title one. She's watched the whole one. It is what it is, man. Like, do you know what I mean? She's not a battler. Like what she meant to. Yeah, it is what it is.
But it is weird though, isn't it? Like, obviously, like you go from being a fucking spectator in the crowd to suddenly becoming the root of an entire verse of punchlines. She don't rate these rappers. Do you know what I mean? She don't rate none of these rappers. So like, it's no skin off her back. She's good, man. She's good. Danny. So where is Danny Jaqq? Because I'm trying to bring him up.
He's coming in now.
Yeah. All right. Fine. That's all good.
Danny Jaqq.
I'm looking forward to seeing what he's got to say, man. What are you two saying on the Sean Kray Danny Jaqq battle? Have either of you seen Sean Kray versus Tidal? He's only got one clash online. Have you seen the clash on that?
Might have done, man. In passing, I think I've.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure though.
But what do you think about Danny Jaqq in general? Like, are you looking forward to the next Danny Jaqq classic or what?
Do you know what? It's do you know what really disappointed me about him, bro? If I'm being real, yeah. Is, you know, when he clashed Kiz, he actually had a little bit of something. He was working with a bit of styles, you know what I mean? He was working with something, bro, but he just didn't have no like confidence in it, and say that he didn't prepare properly. But I feel as if like if Danny Jaqq actually like took it serious, like say I take it serious, for example, right? And he ripped properly, he would have done really well, I think, man. And he fluffed it, didn't he? So it depends what Danny Jaqq shows up, man. Like if he's really up for it and he wants to have it.
Believing in blood clots,
yeah,
you get me?
Needs to be,
Danny's hard family just needs to fucking go in. You get me?
Did you hear the voice of the big man over there?
Yeah, fucking hell, mate. I just got goosebumps, mate.
I'm sorry, but
I'm trying to maintain a level of professionalism, Tyler. You might have to go on mute, bro.
Yo, my bad family carry on smoking this will be quiet.
Hey, nah, this ain't my bedroom. My bedroom's not good. Everyone keeps saying that it's not my bedroom. It's literally my attic, innit? I just converted into a
big yard.
I thought you lived on a houseboat, bro.
It's literally some like tiny attic, innit? But I use it as my filming room now, innit? So yeah, if we can keep fucking.
Sean's living on a dart set.
If you know Sean, bro, there's nothing that you can believe easier than him with a dartboard behind him.
You're good at that, Sean.
Heineken in the hand and that.
Yeah, hit them fucking treble 20s on that.
I've got a 180 on Sunday.
All right, come on.
Oh, here he is. Fucking hell, mate.
Yeah.
Yo, your camera's off, G.
Is it off? Yeah.
No, it's on. It's on.
All right, hold on. Let me put it. Here we go.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, sorry about that, lads, mate. I'm fucking, it's a bit mad out here. Yes, big up Zen, big up Daniel's son.
Yes.
So basically, Zen was just saying that you absolutely flopped against Kiz.
Yeah, I proper flop, bro. I wrote my shit.
This guy loves to fucking.
I wrote my shit, like, I wrote most of it, like, that day, man. Like, I don't, like, listen, it's been a mad, there's no excuse in it, I flopped. But I did what I did. But yeah, I'm not going to do the same thing against Sean, man. I've got my shit, man. It's going to be really good. But yeah.
You sound serious.
But
you sound serious.
Danny, the thing is, last next in line, you battled O'Shea, right?
I did, mate. Yeah, I did.
And you shit your pants.
Huh?
So why is it that when you battle me, you're going to step it up, but you didn't bring it for O'Shea?
Because you've had 16 minutes of experience in battle rap, bruv. You've literally had
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you.
Bruv, you're what, eh?
I'm talking about you.
I'm just going to turn my mic off. I'm just going to turn it off.
No, leave it on, bruv. You're in this world. Don't fucking try to duck out, bro. So I'm talking to both of you, bro. Go on, Sean. What are you saying?
How comes you're going to come harder against me than you did against O'Shea?
You're easier, innit?
Say nothing, Danny Blake.
Come on, see these little man, bro. See these little man trying to talk, bro. Like, yo, like literally 15 minutes of fame. That's 15 minutes his brothers had, bro. You about Tidal, bro. Tidal.
Yeah, and who was stood in the background going like this?
Bro, you see me, bro. Listen, I've been gassing the worst of them, bro. When I have a good, bro, I gas everyone, bro. I'll gas you, bro. You'll probably be good. I know you're good anyway. Like, all things aside, yeah, I know you're good, bro. But at the same time, bro, I'm going harder against you because you piss man off, bro. Because, bro, we mug each other, bro. You're my boy, but yeah, that's it, yeah.
Why does he piss you off? Let's talk. Sean's obviously come to talk some shit, man. Obviously, Zen and Daniel son are on a humble one, bro. I got used to everyone being on a humble one. Nah. Obviously, Sean's got something to say. Like, I see Sean's point, bro. Like, Sean's kind of saying, obviously, like, if you didn't bring it to the biggest up,
I'll show first to that top, bro.
I'll be real, yeah.
Come, let's spin it around. We'll get D in it, and I'll sit over there. Makes no room, man. Or hearing it.
I really wanted to go like proper against O'Shea, but
because I know these men are going to be happy to see this.
There's no secret, bro. Like, I'm a bit like lapsed prepping shit, and I don't know. I bought it. And I should have done a lot better. But with you, bro, I want to battle you because we're number one, we're friends. Number two, it'll be, bro. You're good and you're funny, but I also want to battle you because this is like this is the first time Next in Line's come back since like in Rowan's eyes, like 2000.
The thing is with it, Danny, it's not like I'm gonna claim I don't like you, like you're my friend, but like it's kind of like sibling rivalry. Like, I really want to beat you. Like,
you really want to what?
I'm a boss city fam.
Is that dialect? Hey, well,
go ahead, Danny.
Yo, for a second, I'm any random black guy in it.
Danny, what you get me? I'm just seeing you arguing, but I want to, fam.
Yo, man. I love this. This is a live stream of legends and Daniel's son and Sean. That's it.
Wow.
Nah, big up Daniel's son, bro. I don't even know you like that to talk about you like that, but yo, this is who I am. Big up, man. On my birthday,
there's nothing more Danny Jaqq than to boy someone off and apologize immediately after.
I fucking know it's who he is.
Danny, you've met me before, bro. We've met before.
Sean, what are you saying though? What are you saying? How excited are you for this, man? This is the biggest moment of your life, bro. What are you saying?
This is the second biggest moment of this week. I'm at my friend's christening on Sunday. I'm the godfather. That's the first. I can't wait to battle you, man. I swear to God.
But what's going to be different, Danny? This is what everyone said. Every battler we talked to you about your clash has said, if Danny Jaqq comes with that same energy he's been bringing recently, he's going to lose. And this is people saying that he ain't even seen Sean's one battle online. So what is going to be different, bro? We're like, this close to the, you know what I mean? This close to the date. What's going to be different?
Bro, I'm back, bro. I'm really back. Hey, Marcus, tell them, bro.
I believe him personally, you man. Listen,
Yeah,
from the way he's talking, he doesn't normally talk like this. So I'm thinking, fucking hell, he's up for it, innit? So
yeah, I hope
I
so.
don't think he likes you very much, you know, Sean, man.
No,
So
I do like Sean.
Fucking,
I do like Sean. But
he doesn't like you. Slightly, he doesn't like you, bro. So he's coming right. He's gonna write. He's written out.
You know what I don't like, bro. I like Sean. I like Rowan separately. I don't like them man together, bro. Them man are.
He's talking politics.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
Earl is the ultimate spoon. You get me? Do you know what I mean? He knows how to do this thing.
You know that Rowan's got to catch smoke, bro. You know that Rowan's got to catch smoke. It's been years since we've worked together, bro. And
this event has reminded me why, fam. Trust me.
What event, bro? You weren't part of the last two.
And look what happened, mate. There was about 25 Irish geezers filling up the whole of the day one, mate. It's very clear. It was very clear I wasn't involved in the last one. Look at this one, and you see that I'm about it, bro.
Tell Rowan what next to line 2 was like. Tell him you were on the card. Tell him. Are you not involved? You're not involved. I hear you. Hey, Rowan, mute him.
You man are killing me, bro.
I'm just saying. You keep telling me. I feel like. Are you? What? Every time we discuss this clash, you keep bringing up the I'm catching smoke. Like, why am I a part of the clash?
Because, bro, it's just fun, isn't it?
But what's it got to do with me? What's the clash got to do with me?
You're gonna catch smoke with him. That's what you're
But
saying.
all I'm saying is, bro, if I'm gonna be catching smoke, you can't be stumbling over your bars and Danny jacking them, bro, because that will look so bad. If you can have as much smoke for me in the clash as you want, bro, but you gotta have them smoky bars memorized. You can't even, bro, he jumped out.
Was he
Did he just
out?
leave?
Your internet connection choked, bro. Even your fucking internet connection is choking.
Oh, fam, the internet connection.
Bro, the internet connection had a stumble in round 1, bro. For fuck's sake.
Yo, I'm back.
You're back. Look, this is what I'm saying, bro. You can have as much smoke for me as you want. I'm Sean's mate, yeah? I'm Sean's guy. That's completely cool if you want. But you can't be choking the bars that you got for me, bro, because it's not a good look.
Bro, I do what I want, innit?
No.
That's cool.
Bro, listen. I'm coming.
Talking about that O'Shea battle again.
Oh yeah.
Your biggest reaction in that whole battle is when you turned around to him and you said, "Show me some respect, innit?" And everyone loved it.
No, my biggest reaction was my Rugrats bar, bro. Don't ever lie like that again. Yo,
Hey, Sean, try and turn your mic up, bro. Your computer's bare quiet, innit? Try and turn the mic up, man.
No, I'm on the phone, bro. I'm on the phone, fam.
No, yeah.
No, your thing's cool. He's talking about Sean.
Yo, can you see me, yeah?
Yeah.
Just about, bro.
Yeah. I'm on the real though. I'm looking forward to this clash. I care about it a lot more because it's next in line for 1, and I feel like I got something to prove, bro. I really do.
But you shouldn't at this point, bro. Like, this has got to be the last clash you've got something to prove in. You see what I'm saying?
No, bro, I smoked JPEG, bro. It's not my last clash.
Bro, we're not talking about
what's the difference between Sean and JPEG, bro?
But Sean's on Don't Flop, bro. That's what the difference is. People will actually be at the event,
I've
G.
been on your channel for 7 years, bro, you wanker. This is why you're catching smoke, bro.
I'm not. I can't be associated. Look, I don't mind my name being in the battle, but I can't have my name associated with choking, bro. I'm synonymous with not choking.
This guy's fucking. So badly, bro.
You put a load of man that choke a lot, bro.
Yo, Danny, don't watch them. Man, believe in you, bro.
Come on,
I believe in you, bro.
You know the thing, fam. That's what I'm saying, bro. Rowan's never believed in man, innit? He never.
Believe in man. He doesn't believe in guys. Yo, Danielson, he doesn't believe in man, bro. I'm telling you.
I am mad. Like I said, I'm mad that I fucked off from Next in Line for 1 year. It became fucking Next in Dublin. And now I'm back and I've got so much work to drag us back to the front, bro. So don't be coming in a clash dissing me and forgetting what the punchline is, bro.
So Sean, how much work did you have to put in for Rowan, bro?
Just a second. Is that a bit louder?
Yeah, that's calm. That's calm. That's calm.
Yeah, it was-
Say my name in your bars. You have a joke in the bars. That's funny, man. That's
what was
funny.
the question?
Danny was mocking you basically and taking the piss out of your dartboard.
Your dart was whack, bro.
Whackboard.
Like dartboard, bro.
No, but what were you saying, Danny? What were you saying?
You know what? I don't even remember, bro. I was just chatting shit. But yeah, ask me some questions. Yeah. Ask me some questions, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm not. I sound like I'm bullying it, but I'm actually being serious with this question. Like, you can't keep having battles. This is just real, where you feel like you got something to prove. Like, this has got to be the last.
It's only the last two that I've had that though, man. Honestly. So my JPEG one, I felt like I had a couple stumbles, but I still smashed it, bro. And bro, like the kids one, the kids one was horrible, bro. Horrible. I can't even watch it, bro. On Mum's, I can't watch it at all.
Yeah, I deleted it, man.
Is it?
I'm joking.
Well, like my whole channel, the whole channel that I ran. But no.
This is the thing, because everyone keeps telling me Danny's got 24 battles out, but I've been looking. I've only found about 10 of them.
No, bro, I got a good 22, mate.
How many?
22. That's more battles than you've got minutes in the ring, bro.
No, but
Don't ever try to chat shit.
So where have the other 12 got?
Huh? Bro, there's 23 online right now. Google me, bro.
I tried, and they're obviously hard.
When I type in Sean Kray, it's like, did you mean Ronnie? You dickhead, bro. Did I ever try fucking... Anyway. Nah, bro, I'm chatting bare shit, man. Like, I'm...
Danny, go in there, blood. You just need to do that thing. Like I'm saying, yeah. I've always thought you've had this style where it's been like you kind of, you don't believe in yourself, kind of stumble your way through a battle, but you can catch people with how you do it. You get me? But this time, blood, I want to see like fully confident going in, like you believe in your material, blood. That's the kind of Danny I want to see. So if you're saying you're proving yourself,
but you've seen me, bro. Bro, do you remember when I battled TK, brother, and you thought that Wilsey and that weren't my bars? I remember that.
Yo, when you went in on that clash, blood, you did. You get me? But,
yeah, bro, I smoked TK, bro.
Bless you. I mean, people are all on these comments. I ain't watching them, man.
What? They blame me. They always blame me, bro.
But yeah, just like go in. You get me? Go in.
Yeah, bro. Listen. The shit I've got, I'm really excited to do it, bro. I feel like I've gone back to like when I used to have fun with it, bro. Like I think I tried to experiment too much. You wouldn't know about that, Sean, because you have one. But I feel like I tried to experiment a bit too much and change up. But I've gone back, bro. Danny Jaqq is back, bro. The same Danny Jaqq that boyed you lot's boy, yeah.
But the thing is, though, Danny,
that one's back, bro.
Danny, you talk about I just had one, right? But you were there when I had that one. And then afterwards, when we were talking about it, you was all drunk and you were going, I'm at Don't Flop, I'm home. I feel like I'm home. All that other shit. Yeah. Now I'm home.
What's wrong with that?
I feel like you brought back the old Don't Flop.
You did, bro. You
did.
The
sea. And I was like, fucking hell. Like, that's not what I'm saying. That's what you said.
Yeah, bro. Your style was sick, bro.
He's calling you a fan, Danny. He's saying you're a dirty fanboy, bro.
You dirty fanboy, bro.
You said, right. Because I ain't gonna go on right like Frankie Fraser, yeah. But you stood there and you loved it.
Yeah, I loved it, bro. It was sick. Do you know how many tryouts I've seen that are sick and they do nothing, bro? There's been bare tryouts I've done sick and done nothing.
You weren't even sick in your tryout. You were shit.
No, but I was sick for 7 years after, bro. You madman.
You were not. Like,
yes, I was, bro. Look at, bro. What every battle, bro, there's not big reactions, bro. You're a madman. You're a liar, bro. You're a liar. Just because you skipped out after 2012 in the golden era and all that, bro. But listen, it doesn't matter. I was there between 2013 to now, and I've had big reactions since, bro. I haven't had a dead battle since my fucking Spacey battle. Not one. Even when I've flopped, stumbled, I've not won in my life. It's always been lively. So you've had 16 minutes, mate. I've beat longer than that.
What about the kids battle?
Huh?
What about that kids battle?
That's the one I stopped in. And I hold that.
Yeah, but you said you haven't had one.
You can't say that, Danny. Nah. You can't say your kids battle's the only battle you flopped in, bro. Come on.
I'm saying I've never had a dead battle, bro. I've always had reaction. I've always had reaction clean through. Same way with people like Ocean, that even when you fuck up, you find a way to entertain the crowd, bro. You can't do that. You don't know if you can do that. You
don't know if I can do that either.
No, but neither do you, bro. It's like when you dream. It's like when you dream about punching someone, you never punch someone. You can't dream about saving yourself from a choke, bro. This is a new experience for you, bro. Work experience done. Work experience.
150 people. That's not even a lot of people, bro.
Yeah. But he's never battled in front of the crowd like that. Never.
Not in front of 2,000 man, bloody crazy. Come on.
Yeah, come on, bro.
What are you saying? I'm about to mute you, dude. Stop dissing the crowd. You know what happened to the last game for this event? He's over with.
I'm just trolling, bro. I'm enjoying it. Go now. I love the crowd. I love the crowd.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back to work. But yo, you man, yeah, Sean, you're getting smoked. Rowan, I was probably over-exaggerating. You got a couple bars there in there. Let him die. Let's big up you, man.
Just get the cuss man on his break real quick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, big up you, man. Hey, next in line. There's no more tickets since you can't buy them. But yeah, I'll see everyone there. Big up, bro. Yeah, peace, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 10 minutes break.
Kick man out.
Wait.
Man, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Sean, what do you feel about all that fucking spicy shit Danny was talking, man?
I'll just believe it when I see it. Like, I'll believe when I see it because he's only had one dead battle. He's had shitload.
Man didn't bring the extension.
That's his biggest problem. He's getting gassed off of reactions that he gets for like self-deprecating shit, and it's just like they're like pity reactions.
No, man.
Why
are you busting these madman jokes over?
He'll just do it again, and that's what's going to happen.
Hey, bro, I'll tell you this: never budget for a choke. Fucking when you think your opponent's going to choke and they actually turn up for a change, even if it's someone who does it all the time, it's fucking long.
What is saying? What when you hope him man are going to choke and they don't choke?
You don't want him to choke, do you, Sean? You don't want him to choke.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do want him to choke?
Like a good battle that goes online. This is just between me and him, and then we'll be at Nando's afterwards, and I'll be like, I told you. That's what I'll enjoy. That's why this battle's happening. It's not happening like for the fans or anything. It's just competitive between us two, and I want to beat him. I want to see those beaten eyes looking back at me that Tidal had, and just be like, "You lost," and that's all I care about. I don't care what anyone else thinks.
I think you're going to try and be a bit of a heel here, aren't you? Are you going to try and destroy him with facts and logic?
No, I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to have fun, and that's it. But
I don't believe that. I don't believe that when you say you don't care what anyone else thinks. You definitely care what other people think. Otherwise, you wouldn't take the clash. No one clashes just for themselves, man. No one clashes just because they want to do it. Everyone wants the validation and the appreciation from other people. Like if you want to fuck him up and so bad he chokes, that's because you want someone to be like, damn, you fucking smoked Danny Jaqq ridiculously.
I'd obviously prefer that he bought his best thing and still won, but yeah.
Yeah, you won't get the credit if you win off him choking.
Yeah.
Fucking all the comments will be Danny's fell off. None of it will be Sean does well. You'll get a lot more out of it. You'd probably get more out of it if you do well and lose.
I'm not gonna lose.
I'm not gonna lose. God.
There was like the first moment of creeping doubt sleeping in there.
How are you feeling for real? Are you feeling like right now your material is like a guaranteed win?
Against Danny, yeah. Yeah.
Are you remotely worried what he might say to you? Do you think are you just not tripping about that at all?
No, not at all. Like, because we are like, it's one of those ones where it's competitive. It's the same as if I was battling my brother or something, where it's like I like him and we are friends, but then we've just got in this thing where we've been. You've seen us like privately arguing about it and whatever, and I just want to beat him, and that's it. But it's not going to be horrible. I know lots of personal things about Danny, and I won't say a word of it. Of course, I won't. It's just
Shame, big shame, big shame.
I never would. So
What are you gonna do? You're gonna get in your racial bag.
I'll leave that to you.
Someone says, when was the last time Danny won a battle? When was the last time Danny won a battle?
What the fuck?
When was the last time Danny like as in won a battle that was like across the board accepted he won?
It was JPEG. It was JPEG. He smoked JPEG.
I didn't see that, bro. I haven't seen it.
Wow.
But JPEG was rubbish. It was, but yeah, he got some reactions. So he did win that battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Yeah, he did.
So what do you think most of the fans think about the clash? Do you think most of the fans think that you're gonna win or you're gonna lose or what?
You know, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that like everyone's going to be absolutely gassed and looking for it. They're looking at the event for like other battles, but the people that do want to watch it are going to enjoy it. But yeah, they're probably going to be in a situation where they haven't seen me, and they've seen him beat Port. So that's just what the situation is. And if I can come in and be good against him and beat him, then yeah, it's going to be a good look.
Yeah, definitely. Are you excited? Like, obviously now this kind of a question to everyone, obviously, like, how's the next few days going to feel? Because for me, they're going to fucking drag like a bitch. Like the next, Wednesday tomorrow, every day is going to feel like 48 hours instead of 24 because I just want it to be Saturday. I feel like a little kid. I checked the weather today and everything. I was like, okay, hopefully it doesn't rain.
Yeah, I'm not nervous at all. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to after. Like, it's going to be a really good day. My brother's coming down with me, and we're just going to go out and have a good time. I haven't really been out too much for a long time, so it's going to be it's just going to be really good all round. But like, as far as battles concerned, I'm not nervous at all.
That's dope.
I wasn't nervous with I've only done one, but I wasn't nervous.
So what's the progression been like with your writing then?
I just did it like early. I just did it early and was like, yeah, just write it early because I'm not going to go personal. I'm just going to go with the funny stuff and just have it done and be ready. So now I'm just not inside out.
You know inside out, yeah, already.
Yeah.
Because that's the place you got to get to, bruv. Like, and that's why I keep trolling him because I'm like, bruv, like you're saying about you're still like writing and you're still this and that. I'm like, bro, you should be memorizing right now, man, because I know Sean is going to be memorizing like in out every fucking day. Like that's what I've been telling him. Like, get memorizing what you got written. Stop trying to find that new punchline, man. Just memorize what you got.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Like I've had other ideas because I stopped like a little while ago. I've had other ideas come into my head, but I just hold them back and just be like, nah, just stick with what you got. Later on, you might think in future battles, you'll write up right till the last minute. But in the situation that I'm in, just get it locked, and that's it.
You coming to the event, Dialect?
Yeah, definitely.
You're coming, yeah?
Yeah, I got the ticket.
Oh, you got a ticket in that, yeah?
Yeah, man, course,
damn, I didn't think you'd kind of support me. You don't usually support me, bro.
I know I've got a bad attitude sometimes, but I thought, it's the comeback you get me, blood, yeah.
I'm fucking with you. I'm only joking, man. Bro, you know, but you know, obviously, like everyone is gonna be coming up to you. Like, when you next clashing, bro, you got to be ready for that, bro.
I don't know. I wouldn't really expected anyone to be asking because I've been out of it for what 3 years now. I've not clashed in about 3 years, I think.
Because you're fucking too busy rapping for old ladies now, mate. You're a celebrity and shit.
Ain't
got time for little old me anymore, man.
I'm rapping for everyone. Do you know what it is? I'm just like enjoying, not being like having to hold up some title for a while. Do you get me? Because obviously for a long time I've been clashing. I've been putting in work. I've at times oversaturated myself. But I've enjoyed the journey, but it's been what it was. But I needed to put some time into just like making music and just doing my own thing, cooling off. Because when you're always in competition, it's like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm a battler. I like doing that, but I am also a musician, blood, and artist. And I enjoy just kind of different elements of what I'm doing. But it's one of them things. But I'm not gonna say I'll never clash again. It's just one of them. It has to be the right opponent. It has to be
Zen, basically. Zen.
I say that again. Zen.
Basically, Zen. If Zen wins the title.
Yeah, well, do you know what I mean? He's the only one who can give me a challenge unless any of you lot can prove me wrong, blood. You get me? It's one of them. Yo, so it's one of them. Like, it has to make sense. That's all it is. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I'll never clash again, and I don't like the scene or whatever. Obviously, I'm still going to be doing Talk Is Cheap and so forth, and you know what I mean, getting involved in the battle rap culture and clashing and everything. So I'm going to be around it, and if something, you know, makes sense, I'll do it. But
I feel like you're going to be at nil, and you're just going to be so gassed. I'll be able to get you.
I know. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I've had this feeling, blood. When I step back in there, yeah, and I see it all going down, blood, in glory. In that sense, but I'm gonna be like,
because we asked you to be on the card early, bro. And if I see that glint in your eye, bro, I'm gonna come up to you and be like, you fucking accepted the card.
No, but do you know what it is? Yeah, like I've got this mobile project I'm doing, which is lasted a year as well. So in that year, like I've still been getting involved in other things, but clashing is just like gonna really impact what I'm doing this year. So it's, you know, I'm not saying I'll never come back, but I just need to prioritize a few other things. But I think getting in the vibe,
it's hard not to.
The thing is, Rowan, Rowan, I think like we've seen all like ticket sales and all that, and it's like I get the feeling that it's kind of like that classic Don't Flop fans that have been coming out to this. You know, like we've been in lockdown, something's come up, and a lot of people have just fancied, because it's not all like forum names on the ticket sales, is it?
Not at all. Like I told you, I don't even recognise most of the names that have bought tickets.
And I think that that's consistent with the fact that they're all showing up to like Pamphlet being on the card, for example. I think they're like those classic Don't Flop fans that have all jumped in and got tickets. They're going to be all over Dialect, right? Because when he walks in, because he's one of those faces from that time, and like Zen too. It's gonna, like, for these guys, it's gonna be like stepping back in time, like 5 years. And I think that it's going to be a really, really popping crowd. I'm really looking forward to it.
I think it might be one of the best crowds we've ever had, like hands down. Just because, not because of the size, because the size isn't like some gargantuan crowd. I just mean because of what you just said about the lockdown. Everyone's been in lockdown. I feel like people want something proper to come to. They want proper clash. That's why it's like we didn't even have to pump like stupid amounts of money into the card. We were just like, let's just set up a good card that people want to come see. All the battles and the matchups make sense. Like there's not one clash on the card that doesn't make some kind of sense to someone who's coming, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I think I wouldn't be surprised if I had it in writing from Dialect by the end of the day. That's my aim. We don't even have to have agreed on an opponent, bro. We don't even have to agree on an opponent.
Who's he gonna clash? Yeah. Listen, who's he gonna clash?
Would you do two?
Who would he clash? He's not gonna
would
clash.
You do 2-on-2 again? Would you do 2-on-2 again? So you're working together a bit, like?
Yeah. Bro, if it was right,
fucking me and Red Flag will take you when we got when fucking international.
You're not right, bro. You know I mean? Come on, guys. Team up for you and Red Flag. No disrespect, but fucking hell, man. I'd like it to be a big occasion, I'll say. You know? Like a big occasion.
You know.
Wow.
Hey, you got to shoot your shot, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, it's all good. You get me. It's respecting this battle team. You know?
I'm playing, man. But you know what I mean, man. You know, because it's a lot of work, man. At the end of the day, it's not like we fucking.
Yeah.
And I'd like to be better than we were the last time we teamed up, you know. So it won't just be like, oh, let's just write some shit and turn up. It's like, I want it to be motivated, is what I'm trying to say. You know?
Motivation, but I think, like I'm saying, coming to this event, and kind of just seeing the battles, knowing the vibe that's going on, I think it will be an occasion. You get me? That'll stir a few.
Definitely, it's an occasion, bro. Like, a lot of the older battlers are coming. Like I said, it's not even. I'm not even gassed saying that the clashes are the biggest clash we ever set up. They're just good battles. What the clashes we set up, I will back myself and say that they're good clashes. And the one we just added today, the 2-on-2, is a decent clash. Zen and Danielson coming in last minute as the official winners of the tournament is a fucking decent clash. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's not one week, even like the tryout battle is going to be decent. There's not a single shit battle on the card. I mean, you know the card's sick when there's 8 clashes and Pamphlet is like 3rd from the bottom, and that's no disrespect to Pamphlet. Feel me? Like that Pamphlet's 3rd from the bottom on the flyer, but he's going to have one of the performances of the entire week.
Yeah, man, definitely it's going to be sick. Yeah, Pamphlet, then you get me, that's going to be fire. Should be sick.
Yeah, I agree. Zen and Dialect do work really well together. They should definitely. I mean, you and the 2-on-2 versus Shuffalo is absolutely hilarious, bro. Like.
I was tipped with.
They would, you know what I mean?
It was, do you know what? It's still fucking undefeated from then. It's still lost since then, bro.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's one of them. Like I think that there's not much that's changed within their styles from back then. Whilst I think me and Zen have definitely improved since then. I know I'm a better writer now than I ever have been. It's just a case of I'm not showcased it in battle rap or clashing yet. You get me? And I just feel like like another time, we don't need no rematch, but if it went in again, it'd be different. But I still,
I like it in that.
Get me?
I'd challenge again for a championship goal.
I don't know if I'm after. My point is, I'm just saying, when we return, it is going to be curtains, but it's going to be smoke. It's going to be like that real tight shit, and I'm happy to say that. It's no disrespect to anyone else. I just know how far man have come. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, man. I'm feeling like hungry. I'm writing a lot, but everything's just nice. But I'm cracking on my music. But that's helped me to just kind of hone my style a bit more. You get me? You know what I mean?
I feel like you just had to say that music thing then because you heard yourself how gassed you were getting about battling. You see that Zen, innit? You see that Zen? My man was talking like he's got a cash confirmed. And then he was like, yeah, but obviously the music as well.
I can't get too gassed, but I love a challenge. You get me, bro? It's fucking.
This is why you know me, bro. This is why it's always been a running joke and don't flop. Like sometimes when you lot see me in person, you lot are like, nah, don't talk to me. I know if I talk to
you, don't ask me. I don't want to hear about that. I mean,
because if I get you, if I get you and I look deep in the eyes and I say, you know, this is a good look, bro. You know, you can't say no. And you know, you're a classic example of that. I'm gonna see you at nil after, let's say, it's 8 clashes. After about 4 clashes, I'm gonna catch your eye and I'm gonna point at you and be like, you know what's happening, innit? You know what's happening. And then obviously, someone's gonna overhear me. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Dialect, man, bro." Like it's you're going back to Leeds with a battle confirmed, bro. I'm bringing a contract.
We'll see, people. You get me? I'm fucking looking forward to it.
Anyone watching,
he's about 5 selfies away from a confirmation.
Everyone watching, you just saw in real live time how gassed he got at even a hypothetical battle that don't exist. My man had to throw in music at the last minute to defuse it.
The music.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Quill was talking like this yesterday. Like,
this comment just cracked me up. Hold on, where is it? By the end of time, Dialect will be doing a freestyle battle on Saturday.
No.
I tell you, 0%.
No, that never happened. Everyone knows I'm not great with freestyling, blood. That never fucking happened. You get me?
Oh, that was what. I'll drop a story in that happened earlier today. Like, fucking like, because like obviously like we got the 2-on-2 now. If anyone's watching, to replace a couple of battles that had to be postponed, cancelled, whatever. Flipping, it's now going to be me and Hulk versus Matter and Quill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not writing a fucking bar for it. Like, hopefully I'll think up with something. But I was trying to get into me fucking freestyle head today. I was like walking on the meadows by mine. Like, there's meadows that goes past the River Dee and there's all like boats and shit. So you know what it is when you're trying to get in that headspace and you try to look at something and try and think of a bar about it.
Yeah.
I was just walking along and I just fucking like, and I saw this poodle and fucking like, I said it out loud, like, this lad's a knob, you've got a gayer haircut than that faggot dog. And then I realised, like, obviously the dog
from. Cleaning on the wooden dummy, mama goes to the meadows.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Because it's obviously not a stray, is it? The owners were like quite close, like just sort of. I just called it dog.
That is not where I thought that story was going, bro. I did not. I was definitely not. That just came out of nowhere, bro. I was not ready for that at all.
Like, it's one of those things where you say, hang on, no, did I say that out loud?
Are you saying you've now are you saying you've now like that's a bar that's in the vault now that you might say?
Well, no, because that poodle's not going to be there. Like, he's not my poodle.
Yeah.
He was just knocking around. He was quite ahead of the owners, quite frank.
So you're not. So your plan is to not write a single bar for 2-on-2 and just because you can freestyle.
No. I'm not going to like write shit down, like, but I'm just keeping it in my head, and I'm just practicing. And like, if I think of a good bar, make a note of it. I have a bit of something together for it.
This is a very good comparison. I feel like Canel is every guy I've ever met in a smoking area.
I am every guy you've ever met in a smoking area.
Canel is a personified smoking area, to be honest.
Area energy, constantly. Because you've always got a 6-story as well. Them man have always got a 6-story.
Look at how happy Dialect is being back in battle rap. Look at him. He's trying to manipulate you. He's in, bruv. Oh my god, he is happy as Larry, man.
Nah, man, it's the two Maggies I drank with. That's what's got me happy.
Nah, it's not. It's the thought of standing opposite a geezer and insulting him in a poem, bruv. That's what's got you gassed, isn't it? Don't lie, bro. Zen, he's trying to steal your shine. This was meant to be about you, bro.
Look, listen, you man, it's an open and shut case with me. You know what's gonna happen. You get me? I fought with Dialect here. Let me bring him through. You lot be happy to see him. You know.
I mean, it was just casual. You get me? Zen's done his bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I am looking forward to it. A lot, you man. Be real. Like I can't wait on that.
Let's just be real, innit? Like, I always hate this shit, man. I hate this shit with battle rap events, yeah. When people act too cool for school, like they aren't gassed. Like, yeah, we're all fucking fully grown men getting gassed over rhyming fucking disses and shit. But it's like, bruv, like, I hate that shit. It's banter, innit? Like, I hate when people think they're too cool to admit, like, bruv, this weekend's gonna be lit. We're all looking forward to it. It's going to be a fucking social occasion. Everyone's going to be linking back up again. We're going to make some new fucking connections for the future events and that. Like, it's going to be an amazing weekend, bro. Oh, shout out Kray watching, by the way. Big up Kray. Yeah. It's going to be amazing, bro. Like, obviously, well, 3 people here are clashing. If anyone in the comments is coming, leave a comment in it. I know some of you are, but if you're coming, leave a comment in it. I want to see, because someone said earlier about tickets. There's no tickets left, but I know some people want to sell their tickets in it because a few people can't make it now. So I'm about to contact all the ticket holders, and we'll be trying to resell in it, like any ticket that's not going to be used, because we just don't want to waste any. Because I know so many people want to come. So it's sold out right now. But
I think Beanie's had one off Bobby Rex. He's coming now.
Yeah, there's gonna be a few though. Like, I think that's my plan, is to contact every ticket holder and to say, yeah, if you don't want the ticket, we'll just help you sell it, because there's no point wasting money and time, and everyone wants to be there, innit? We said this on the stream last night. Like, we could have sold. I'm not even saying this. We could have sold double the tickets, but it's not about the capacity with this one, man. It's about the fucking. It's about the energy in the room. It's about the big reactions and the reverberations you feel through your body and the fiddlers, bro. Like, obviously, Sean, you've been a fan since day. You've watched like probably 90% of clashes that happened in the fiddlers. Canel, have you battled in that? You have, right? You battled in the fiddlers before?
Yeah, I battled in there a couple of times. Like, I battled Danny in there, like, and I battled for, what else was there? I battled for one of the chalked out things they did.
Mm-hmm.
Done a couple of bits there, like. But I've been like, specifically the fiddlers I wanted to be my first event back. Like,
yeah,
I was going up like in that December lockdown when all the pubs were shut. I live on my own. Like, sometimes I won't, like, if I don't go out my house, I don't speak to people. So I was having a really shit winter, and I was just thinking, like, Christ, I'd give anything just to go on a fiddlers mission.
Yeah,
specifically the fiddlers. That was the first thing I said when you flipping wanting to set me and Shuffle up. I said, "Right, the fiddlers, yeah."
Mm-hmm. What about you, Zen? You clashed in there before or no?
Nah, man, no,
never. But have you?
I thought I did, but I haven't. No, I think never clashed in the fiddlers.
And have you been to an event there?
Yeah, I know what it looks like. I know Dialect had a clash there before, so I just watched that so I can see what it's all like.
How many you had there, Dialect?
2. I was against Scoop in a pit and then against Tox on stage.
Oh yeah, you and Tox was dope.
Yeah. To the top one was sick. You get me on stage and that, but so I think are you going to be setting it up like that, or are you doing?
Yeah. I want to do the on-beat battle on the stage, man.
Yeah, sick, man, sick.
So we already know what it's going to look like, so that's cool. That's cool.
I feel like you were being polite when Daniel Son was here, man. I feel like deep down you're actually feeling cocky as a motherfucker, but you're just being polite.
Listen, I don't like to talk shit, man. I try to keep it humble as possible, man, because, bro, you can't let your ego escape, man, and you start believing your own bullshit, you're gonna get in trouble. You know what I mean? So, and I don't want to risk none of that, bro. I'm trying to have a clean performance. I believe if I come there, spit 3 rounds clean, God willing, blood, everything going according to plan, I will take the championship. You know, I'm ready. But I'm ready. When I say out, you might know what I'm coming with, and I'm telling you I'm ready. You get me? So
I feel like you're gonna come harder than what I'm thinking, bro. Like, I know you're gonna come strapped, but I feel like it's the final. You were the one that you made sure we had longer rounds. Like you straight away when it's the final, I want to spit more. So I was like, I know what's going on.
Responsible for you, sick.
Because obviously
it's not a joke. It's not a joke. I want to make it decisive.
Yeah. That's what I wanted, bro. If obviously a lot's been going on, but I wanted to up the rounds every time. And we haven't upped them every time, but for the final, I think what you're doing, you're spitting 2 24s each round.
Yeah, so it's the first round's 2 24s on hip hop. Second round's the 2 24s. Yeah, 2 24s a piece, literally.
How you feel? Are you now you've got that you're locked and loaded or whatever? Are you kind of happy you got the extra bars to have a little bit of fun with?
Oh, but listen, you know, if it goes elsewhere, if you want to spit an extra lyric, bro, I've got more bars, man, for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally, I've got more bars, but I don't think it's going to go there. I think I've got bars in general, but we'll spit 6 lyrics, man, and we're good to go from there. Yeah, man.
Kray, there's been a lot of good energy recently, man. I mean, yeah, Kray says I love this energy, Zen. Like, everyone's been hopping on it with fucking good energy, bro. Everyone's been cracking
me the fuck up. I'm not going to lie.
So someone said earlier, one of you commented earlier, who's the tryout battle? For me is the I'm making it sound like he's clashing himself, but yeah, for me is the tryout 50% of the tryout battle. But
clash myself at home, bro. I don't need to come to Fiddlers with you.
What have you been saying since our last stream then, bro? Are you locked and loaded yet or what?
Yeah, obviously, done, mate. Done.
Yeah? Are we not gonna have a fucking mare like you had up in London the other day?
No, I told you, bro, that was a fucking deliberate sabotage for Beast Anglia.
Fair play, bro. So how are you feeling then, bro? Because I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon.
It's gonna be a sick day for a start. I'm looking forward to seeing the battles first and foremost. But I'm ready, man. I'm excited.
I guess this is like the biggest event you've come to, even as a fan.
Yeah. I've never been to a Don't Flop event like.
Sheesh.
Mate,
you better start showing me some fucking respect then, bro.
No chance, bro.
You have to, mate. Otherwise, you might be on the first coach home back to back.
You're getting no respect.
No, trust me. Now, so what are you saying then anyway? What's the bar saying? Obviously, because you weren't really, when we last spoke, you were just like formulating ideas and that, innit?
Yeah.
So what, where are you at now, man?
2 weeks now.
Yeah, you've been ready for 2 weeks?
No, I was saying how long ago was that last stream? I can't even remember.
Maybe a month or two ago?
But yeah, I'm ready now, bro. I'm done.
And how did you find like finishing up your bars? Because obviously, like we talked a lot about how there isn't too much to say about it. He's not really got clashes in that.
Well, like writing him initially, like seemed just like a myth because like he's got fuck all up, but like you just got to go on. Like you said, when you're in the room, whatever you say is fact, innit? Because no one fucking knows you. So
people dropping some intense comments. Yeah, I think people are expecting you to make that "Mum can't cook" like your taglines. Then
you can't.
For the last clash, you think he's going to go in and do all of that shit?
You man, creativity is key, man. So you can't get too. You know what I'm saying? Just because it works once, so you can't rinse it out too much, man. So. I've got some madness, bro. I've got some shit, man.
Dialect. Have you heard any of Zen's bars?
Yes, I've heard all of them, bro.
All of them, man.
Like and like I'm listening to some of the stuff and thinking, shit, but that like, yo, I couldn't even come up with that. So you get me? He's got some nice tight material, but you know what I'm saying?
Yes, you man, honestly,
lyric style, whatever. I think it's one of them things that even on the day when you're clashing and performing, you're on the mic and stuff, and even the pressures of everyone expecting that you're just going to be, good, so that they don't want to really invest in what you're saying. But like, it's one of them. Zen's definitely got the material, I think, to get through this clash and win it. It just depends on how it goes down, how he performs it, and how everyone takes it in. You know what I'm saying? But the material's there, blood. So you know what I mean. It's just always on the day. You never know what's gonna happen. You just have to make sure you're mental, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What ones are you looking forward to then for me? Which ones are you looking forward to?
This now that this is confirmed with Zen and Danielson, this one is top for me, mate.
Well, who would you pick for winning if you had to pick somebody?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think it could go either way. Like, obviously Zen's fucking been murking it for long, but Danielson's not to be underlooked at all. But then Zen's saying he's not underlooked him. He's prepping for like top tier him, innit? So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you know, with every single clash, man, from the beginning, I was happy to clash anyone just because it's like, before coming into this tournament, I've clashed people of like higher caliber, and got the better of them in clashes where it's competitive anyway, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like, and I also know how to win clashes. I had to adapt the style a bit from making it more of like a showy style, you know what I'm saying, to more of an actual like get the win kind of style, you know what I'm saying? So I had to make that transition a bit. And even through this tournament, I feel like I've improved, bro. Man, I've just had 3 clashes in the last 3 months. That's one a month, bro.
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah. Fucking hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, before this, I ain't clashed for 2 years, bro. So even I'm learning and getting better and improving. And I feel very good about this content, bro. I feel very good about the material I've got, man. Just take it from me, man. I just can't wait because I just can't wait to deliver the bars and just be in the moment. You know what I mean? And just have it.
But that goes back to what I'm saying. That it's like I feel like you can't be a battle rapper with having you have to have a small amount of your ego that just wants people to think you're a sick.
You know what my ego tells me? My ego tells me I'm the grandmaster, Mike, man.
There you go. There you go, bro. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I was trying to get out of you, bro.
On toothpaste twice on a Friday, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get out of you, bro. Like you have to have that self-belief.
I've got a shit where, like, bro, if I don't keep it in check and I don't like, it will go out of control, bro.
Okay.
It will fucking like, and ego will ruin everything, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree, bro. As the ego I'm talking about is in the ring, not the second.
In the ring, it's time to let it fly, boy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like outside of the ring, I can't deal with you if you got an ego. Inside the ring, if you ain't got an ego, I don't want to deal with you. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like,
with the dog follow,
yeah, bro, 100%. Sometimes, honestly, there's not too many things I could see written under a battle that would wind me up. But I will tell you one thing that winds me the fuck up is when I see a comment from some sneaky guy like, "Wow, I don't like blah blah blah. He's too arrogant." I'm thinking, you're watching the fucking rap battle and you're saying one of the geezers is too arrogant.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's not time to be humble, is it?
Yeah, it's the last thing you want in a clash is someone to be showing you, unless it's a compliments battle. Obviously,
bro, you have
when the cameras are on, it's time to let that ego go.
I'm gonna be real with you. Do you know, like I said, I try and keep level-headed. You want to know something interesting, bro? So me and obviously Caesar were cool, mad cool, leading up into this because sportsmanship, cool. You know what I mean? We were good in that, and it was all respectful. Cool. We're in a smoking area. I'm rapping in the smoking area like we do. You know what I'm saying? I've got my speaker out and shit, rapping, just chilling, kicking back, and I'm just talking to him about the bars and the clash. And then he says, and I was all cool, I was all calm with him. And there's one point where he turns to me and he goes, "Yo, Zan, I'm not gonna lie, I've come here to take your head off."
Yeah.
He says this to me, bro, and I can't lie to you. I was cool on the outset, but bro, something went off, and I was, you know what, I was a bit too aggressive in that clash in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't get anything, you would have seen a bit more aggression, you get me, bro. But I was like, I edited out. You know, it was like it was a switch. He just turned to me, I'm gonna take it. I was like, yo, now it's serious, fucking. You know what I mean? It was a switch at that point. And then when we got on stage, it was like 2 egos battling each other. You know what I mean? It wasn't no 2 men that are cool. It was 2. You know what I mean? We're good, man.
It works better that way though. Like if you go in like full ego in the clash, obviously you can be cool outside of it, but in the clash, fucking, you got to think you're the guy, innit?
I don't, bro. Honestly, I can't stand watching battle rappers that don't believe in themselves, bro. I can't stand it, man.
You can say the same line with no conviction and it won't go off. Say the same shit with maximum conviction and confidence, and it will
be. Bro, I dropped a battle today.
A trash line if you've got the conviction. Sometimes,
Please, I have to. I got a part myself. I've earned this part to myself. What you just said a battle I dropped on Don't Flop today. A geezer spits a defeat bar, but he says it with so much conviction. I react to it, and I remember. But hear me out. Hear me out. Here's the cringy thing, right? Because it was only a street battle thing, right? It was only a street battle, so I only got one camera. Because it's like there's no money coming in. I'm just gonna get my mate. He comes to film. It's fine. And I'll tell you, my first thought, I was like, shit. If I don't literally chop that line out, there's no way to cut my face reacting to it. There's only one angle. But I'm being honest. If we even had two angles, you see, bro, you can't see. I got sunglasses in the class. But as he carried on spitting, that's all I was thinking about was, fuck. If I got a second camera angle, I could have cut me out of this. But now, of all the shit I've given people about defeat bars. In 2021, the battle was only a couple months ago. It's because he sets it up, and he says the way he sets it up is really funny. And he's like, I'll give you your leg on a. He says something like, I'll give you your leg on a plate to eat. Do you know what I just did? Made you taste defeat. Something like that, right? But it's the way he says it. I weren't ready for it. And you see me, look at Zen. Zen's lost all respect for me. But hear me out. Hear me out though. It was our first event that, you know, when it was back in, like I said, a few months ago when they just released the when they just made the release some of the restrictions. It was our first time out filming. We've been drinking all afternoon and that. It was just vibes, sunny. My man says defeat bar, and you see me on camera. I'm like, yeah, that was sick. And then straight away, like I said, my first thought was I can't. And I was almost gonna message him.
You
and
know,
be like,
that's the same reaction I had when I inadvertently said the homophobic slur to the poodle.
Bro, honestly, I was this close. I was this close to messaging the guys called Raz Ren. I was this close to messaging Ren and be like, bro, do you have a big attachment to your defeat bar, or would you mind cutting it out? Because I really can't be on camera reacting to defeat bars. I just thought, do you know what, bro? That's my problem. Yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah, fucking hell, bro.
Nah, bro, but that was my fault for drinking too much and whatever. But yeah, there's gonna be none of that at nil. I'm gonna be in the vibe, but any whack bar, I'm gonna be stone faced, bro. Like, I want to hear. That's why I've been trying to gas all you lot up every stream I've done. Like, I just want to hear the best. I want to hear the best Zen, the best Canal, the best For Me, the best.
Bring it, man.
Obviously, when Dialect does its freestyle battle, I want the best Dialect.
I love the best defeat bar, that you've ever heard, blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work on this thing, blood. It's gonna be double entendre.
Bro, maybe me and you at April Fools can do a defeat bars only battle.
Fucking hell.
Wow, that sounds serious.
For me sitting here like, fuck, I got 4 days to rewrite, boy. Bro, I'm sorry, look, if you catch me when I'm in happy mood and you say I'll give you your leg on a plate to eat, make you taste, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'll be real. These days, I get more enjoyment out of shit clashes than good clashes sometimes, bro. Because honestly, sometimes, you know, people say some stuff with such conviction and belief, and you're like, mate, that is the fucking awesome. And it's so funny what's actually going on, bro. You know what I mean? That's what tickles me the most, bro. Like, I love watching like subpar clashes sometimes, because it's just like really entertaining for the wrong reasons, isn't it?
This is what I mean, though, bro. I feel like I don't really have that. I don't get any benefits from doing that because I get PTSD. If I watch shit clashes, I think about all the shit clashes I've had to host and the chokes I've had to
watch. I could imagine you've stood through, how many clashes were stood through?
I never thought of it from his perspective.
No one does. No one thinks of anything from my perspective, bro. I'm just a fucking face on the screen, mate.
That's been about since 19. How long, you know?
I'm saying, bro. Rap, choke, do all kind of madness in there, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So you lot, and I know everyone says this, I love shit battles. I'm always like, if I watch a shit battle in another league, I'll be honest, I just feel bad for the host because it's very funny watching the video. It's not funny when you're there, mate. It's never funny when you're there. You just feel like a prick because you're like, it's like what I was saying to Danny about don't choke with saying my name. It's the same thing. Like,
bro, listen,
if someone chokes in the battle I'm hosting, my face is associated with it forever. Forever, my face is on that. Like, I don't want that. So for me, I'm looking at you, bro. Rehearse your bars, innit?
It's such a burial what he's saying, yeah, bro. But he actually means it, bro. Like it's like what he actually thinks. But
Yeah. This ain't a joke. This ain't a joke at all, mate. Like I
don't
said,
mind you saying my name.
Do you know what it is?
But don't choke on that, man.
Yeah.
Yo, it's one of them.
That's fucking funny.
Well, it's like when people say, "Don't think of an elephant." You're putting the word choke in his head.
That's true. Right. Also, like the choke curse, bruv. Like everyone knows the choke. That's probably the first thing you learn in battle rap. Like if you diss your opponent for choking, it's over for you.
Bro, that happens so often. It's fucking mad.
It's actually scary. I would say it's scary how often it happens, even today.
People go like, "You're prone to choking," and then just go, oh, "Fuck."
It's crazy.
Lost it.
I've always
I've never got angle against someone. I think it's a bit like, you know, it's one of them. I've had chokes here and there, but I say for my whole battle rap career, I'm not known for choking. You get me? It's one of them like I've seen like I've seen it happen. It's bad when
I think that's what's wound you up, Sean, innit? About fucking Danny, that with the way he talks about his resume is like he has had some high level battles, but he's choked in a hell of a lot of them.
It's like if you just
But he came on and he was actually glorifying it. he's saying it as if it's his thing. Is that like, oh yeah, I've got a way of like making people laugh out of the chokes. Shut up. Okay. Just don't do it in the first place. But,
No,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know. He's a rare breed.
Definitely. But that's what I mean. It's like it's awkward. Even if I battled Danny Jaqq, bro, yeah, obviously I'd want to talk about all the chokes and stumbles because of the choke curse. I don't know if I could do it. I'm not even lying. Even if he choked his last clash, I'm so shook of the choke curse. I think I'd probably leave it, bro. It's so dangerous.
I've fucking I never go near a bar about choking for that reason.
We sound like a bunch.
I think the choke curse has hit me like on like 2 consecutive battles when I was on Ronald's.
Say that again.
Like you, that was in the drinking book fast on the train down days.
You choked in 2 consecutive, but I can't imagine you choking though because you can freestyle.
Yeah, I learned to freestyle, but because I kept turning up for Ronald. Fucking, that's how I learned to freestyle.
Talking about freestyling, here's my thing, Zen, yeah? What I'm waiting for is for us to get to a point where on beat battling, where we're weaving in freestyles and writtens in on beat battles. We still haven't got to that point yet. Because obviously you got the Scribble Jam tournaments from back in the I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how people do a cappella battles. They write 2 minutes. They weave in some freestyles. I want to get to that point where on beat clashing because that's when we've taken it to the new plateau.
Bro, listen, I've thought about a way.
Yeah,
I've experimented with it, but I've fucked with it. Like, I'm not gonna tell man how I do it. Yeah, it's like a fucking. It's hard to say, but listen, it's one of these ones where like it's very difficult because look at all the people that could actually do it. How many are there even in the country, bro, that could do it to a standard where you'd even want to watch it?
Where you're spitting, we're talking, you're spitting over.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's not easy. I'm saying to you now, like it's fucking, bro. I pulled it off against Vigilant, bro. I've done it maybe twice in all the clashes I've had, bro. Yeah. And I don't go to it as a go-to. Listen, if something hits me and I'm like, yo, I am very confident I could say this shit and it's gonna pop, then I will go for it, but it's fucking risky because if it don't pop, you've left yourself in no man's land, bro.
Exactly.
You know how it is, man.
Especially if you're on like your rounds are like a set amount of bars, like.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. Is if we're really sticking to a bar limit, if you want to put in an on-beat freestyle, if we're being really strict, you've then got to drop some of your writtens in it because your opponent's going to want to come in on bar 17, and you can't go now. Wait 4 more bars because I did a freestyle. You got to cut your bars in it. So.
And it's like, furthermore, even if you agreed like prior to the clash to say, oh yeah, the first 8 bars of this has got to be freestyle, and it's 24 bars in total. You can't even trust anyone to bloody like turn up.
That's true. Yeah, how do you judge? How do you judge?
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it for the love of the culture of that. Some guys are just, you know,
that still happens like now, bro. Like even like Canel, you're saying now for this 2-on-2, you're saying that you've only you're not gonna try think of shit, but by the time it gets there on the day,
I'm not doing it regimented like.
No, I'm just saying like you won't be actively thinking about it, but by the time you're in there on the day, you're gonna be like, shit, I've thought of a lot of bars for this clash.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm going round. I'm flipping misgendering poodles. I'm In the streets, mate. Well, the meadows, because I'm in Chester. In the fucking meadows, watching the canal boats go past, screaming slurs at dogs.
Who was it who said this? One of my favourite reactions was that Jay Cruz that said that bar. Was that Jay Cruz?
Imagine the amount of battles and people, mate. Fucking hell. I have no idea who said that.
I don't recognise that.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
I can imagine Impact saying it, maybe.
Is that a sly dig at Impact?
No, flipping, like I'd say, like first 2 years of Impact, he had some interesting wordplay.
Oh, when he said it's long overdue, like a Hebrew's coat.
Yeah,
that's good. I love that.
No, stop. Even on the day I was drunk and in a good vibe, and I did not react to that. I swear I didn't react to that.
That took 2 seconds to kick it for me, you know, blood.
I just long overdue.
Blood, that's deep. That's deep.
Well, hey, there you go. That's Zen's first bar rewritten for the Clash.
Come on, fam.
That's the best part I've ever heard.
Wait,
long overdue, you know.
Second round, man. I can't wait for the second round, especially.
Yeah. Oh, so let's talk about the beats, bro. What are the beats we picked? What did we pick for round one? It's hip hop, right?
The dead hip hop beat, yeah. Some fucking slow thing, yeah. I'm joking. No, it was a good hip hop beat, and that it's some Alchemist beat.
Oh, and, yeah. I was trying to remember.
It's good. It's like an Alchemist beat, innit? It is.
Yeah. Okay, and then we picked. What was it? Still Tipping? Is that beat 2?
Yeah. Around 2.
I love that.
A grind beat for round 3 by Filthy Gears.
That grind beat is dirty. I listened to that the other day, actually. Yes. So there's like, so it's basically like you were like adamant in it. You were both adamant you wanted to have like a bit of fun with one of the rounds, but really it's kind of like one single time round, 2 double time rounds, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's not different for me, really.
It's like it's kind of the same, in it, really.
If he spits slow or quick, I have no problem with either one of them styles he does.
It don't work though. You can't spit slow against somebody who's spitting double time. You can't. You know you can't do that.
Especially against me, I'm gonna pack this shit in.
Yeah, unless the content.
You know me, I'm packing shit in there every bar, man. Every bar. Who's that American guy who says that?
I keep the thing I keep saying, bro. You know when you get them things from battles stuck in your head and you just can't stop saying them. My first thing was Hulk's thing about Maidstone. My other thing, bro, it's about from editing your Clash. I can't stop saying. I don't even know what it is you say, but you know when you've got the reload and you're like catching a beat and you're like,
you like that?
You say I can't even remember. I just had that noise in my head when you're just like.
I thought that was like.
That's it.
See to the end again, show again.
That's it. Yeah, that. Bro, I'm walking around my house going.
See to the end again, show them again, and I got another one like. And if you really want to clash with Zen, listen up, cause I got loads of them,
bro. That little crutch, mate. The way you drop it and then go into the verse, bro. That's like an earworm. I can't stop saying it, like. But I didn't even know what the words are, like.
Z to the end again, show him again. He just like how he rolls off the tongue very well.
That's hilarious. Because you're like, that's why people keep dropping bars about you dancing and shit in the classic. Because you're like, when you start performing, bro, like you're going, it's not just a stand still on stage job. You're fucking.
Yeah. That's what they used to do in a debashment dance. You see me? In a debashment dance.
You know what it is? This is my original sauce, bro, that I brought to the game. Yeah. In years' time, people will look back on me and say, you know what? It was a good fucking dance for an all, mate. You know what I mean? It wasn't just bars.
It was an innovator.
It wasn't just bars. It was an innovator. Years from now, everyone's gonna be fucking busting mad dances while spitting. You won't be able to have a clash without it. Like Zen's brought it to this whole new level. Well,
I know
you need to do a dance.
I mean, you must know this. Do you remember Crazy Titch, but the way he used to do his skank when you heard him on the ground, it was just that full body skank, but you know what I'm saying? Like those kind of things, yeah.
Dialect is coming across mad involved in battle rap right now, bro.
Expertise in it. I've been around this thing, but I'm not saying I'm coming back.
Dialect is easing himself back in the scene tonight, boy.
You know what? I'm gonna be real though. Do you know what? Like, you have to think. Me and Dialect have obviously we go back a very long way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've known this guy since I was like 15, you mad young. You know, like more than 10 years, bro. I've known this guy, and so it's like this is my boy. You know what I mean? More than anything, bro. It's my bro. You know what I mean? It's like in this circumstance here. That's why he's with me now in the final, because all these other clashes have come to my ones and all these things and like that. But now, like finals have come true, it's like a case where I can speak to my bro, confer to him about what I'm feeling like, bro. What the circumstances are, bro. Any like doubts that come into your head, general stuff, man. It's all healthy, you know what I mean? Any kind of like, you have to have healthy amounts of doubt or healthy amounts of what if, and you know what I mean? But generally, anything I can chat, at least I've got him to like, speak to, and like you can take from his experience too, So it's always good to have direct here.
Also, you need to get opinions on bars, bro. Battle rappers who have no one to tell them what's a shit bar end up saying defeat bars. That's a fact.
Yeah,
I kind of see it like if you were to to judge a really good bar, right, you need to have someone that knows what they're talking about to listen to it and think, oh yeah, that's hard, and then someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about to think, yeah, that's hard as well, Two different ends of the spectrum. You need to, if both of them can understand it and appreciate it, then it's a good lyric,
That's it. Like understand it. Like I got a little group chat with a couple of the battlers that I'll flipping send bars to, like when I'm prepping for something. But I'll also like run it past me mates in the pub.
Yeah.
Fucking like.
That's what's good, because it's like it gives you two ends of the spectrum that you that's like you can't predict who's going to be in the crowd, but that can give you like a general kind of like the general consensus, let's say, of what.
It gives you a feel for things like flipping. If I find that I've got to keep stopping and explaining things, I'm like, right, some of this shit's going to have to go. Because I'm either going to have to have bars explaining, or I'm going to have to fucking be fannying about. I can't be asked for that. I just want to say something.
On this note, I think this is the same kind of issue Danielson's kind of trying to overcome at the moment, man.
Right?
Like he likes the internal rhyme too much and fucking try to, and he's trying to talk about playback and this and that. I'm like, bro, you want about playback, bro? You know what I mean? You're not gonna. It doesn't. I don't know, man. Like, it doesn't make sense to me to even have that as an excuse in a way, I feel like you have to write for the circumstances overall.
And the circumstances of this one is that it's being judged live. It's the only one that's being judged live. Do you know what I mean?
He's already making excuses on the camera and that.
Like, I feel like what he's saying though, like it's because it's going to be online for fucking ever, isn't it? So it's just he doesn't want to have that.
Yeah, I'm confident with that happening.
Man's never had dead bars, so it's like, it's not.
I'm like. There's not a lot of me being myself. If I just see it from like a neutral standpoint, I don't think there's a lot of slack in any of my lyrics at any point, bro. This certain level I've reached now, bro. I feel as if like every bar is I'm working towards something, or I'm saying some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to have. You know what I'm saying? So try and keep that level, I suppose, man.
All right. All right. Well, let's get some final words from everybody. Then let's get gone because I'm trying to get a glass of water and chill. But so starting with Sean, get some. What's some final thoughts for Danny Jaqq?
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I've got nothing else. I'm looking forward to it.
Sick. What are you saying, Canel?
Hey, fucking shuffle tea, matter, quill, one fucking afternoon, mate. My afternoon is better than your fucking favourite's career. Fucking murdering all of them. Plan.
What are you saying for me? You got first battle of the day, bro. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
I'm gonna be tired, bro, but I'm ready. It's gonna be fun. I'm just excited to see everyone else's clash as well, bro. It's gonna be fucking mad. I like going to Fiddlers after watching battles for so long as well. Like being in the room in there, it's gonna be busy as well. Like fucking gas, bro. It's gonna be a sick Saturday. Like.
Perfect. And finally, we'll end it on you, Zen, man.
Yeah, man. I can't wait, man. I'm going to be real. I'm prepared. I'm ready. I've put in the hard work, man. I feel confident. God willing, everything goes according to plan. Just want to represent myself properly, you know what I'm saying? Put my best foot forward, you know what I'm saying? And try and get this result. And like I said, I feel like I deserve this, man. I feel like I've earned this more than anything. I have every right there, you know what I'm saying? And I believe in myself more than anything, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to perform and put on a show for everybody, take title home for myself and all my peoples, man.
Perfect. That's a great way
to mate.
It's coming out.
I can't wait. That's all. I'm just repeating what you lot said. I can't wait. Like I said, I've been saying on every stream, bro. Like I feel like I lost a massive chunk of my fucking personality, not being able to keep hosting and just socializing with people and setting up battles. And so I'm just hyped to get back to the real me, bro. To be honest, however corny that sounds, be back in the original venue, load of original battlers, a load of new battlers. Like the crowd, we've been, the crowd's going to be amazing. Like from doing these events for this long, I genuinely do recognize a lot of crowd members' names, even if I don't know them. This, honestly, I recognize a few, but we've got so many new fans coming through. I'm really excited. Like, I think from lockdown, just so many new fans. I'm just really hyped to come and see something new now. So I'm gassed for everyone. I'm gassed for all the battlers. I wish all the battlers good luck. I think you're all going to kill it. That's about it, bro. Just want to get there now. Get this week out of the way. There's a load of fine tuning and little details we've got to get right in that, and then see everybody Saturday morning, 11:30 on the dot. I expect to see you all queuing up there at 11:29.
Be there. Yeah,
bro, I'll be in London. I
can't wait to see you dialect, bro, because at least I know I got a new main event at my next event.
We're bringing energy from Leeds City, bro. I'm coming with my brethren from Huddersfield, bro. TBO's coming, plus my boy's gonna come through dialects there with me, bro. 3-man army roll there. We're bringing energy from Leeds City, from the doorstep on the stage, bro. And it's coming home, lad.
All right, salute.
Yes.
Let's fucking go. Let's get out of it. All right, peace.
Love you, man.